tweaking.
God damn
it. Won't even open the browser.
He don't know what he's doing.
No, he don't.
I'm gonna go get some water.
All right.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
McKenna, Vermin.
What it be like? What's going on? The return. I mean, it's not really warranted, but yeah.
No, it kind of is.
Okay. Morning.
Morning.
Top of the morning. God dang. All right. We in here. And
we are in here.
What is going on? I'm guessing, if I had to guess, I would be guessing that he would be rebooting.
That's probably what he's doing.
Yeah, and that might take
anywhere from 5 minutes to 5 minutes. Just saying.
Yes, man. Whew.
What it is.
Gotta
say that I watched that vlog again, and that's really good quality. Resolution.
It's really tedious.
Hey, did you color graded that, or would you?
I color graded it.
Okay, all of that was done very, very, very well. Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying, and you got 2 more to do. So
I part 1 and part 2 are both up.
Oh, okay.
They're both uploaded currently
and scheduled.
No, they're live.
It's up. Oh,
yeah. Because the whole thing, I had. I'll talk about it once we get the show started. Yeah. It was an ordeal.
Hey man, listen.
Yo, I hate.
I know you want to be Steve. You want to be Steven Spielberg, who sits behind the person's chair, stands behind your chair. Go, I want this right here.
Let me just have my ideas and tell them people. And let them.
Like this.
Just let me do that.
Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower.
No, I get it.
You know what I mean. So
I get it. That doesn't change my desire.
So
I really hate.
See, I don't have the same.
I get it. I don't understand.
But I still find it tedious. But I also
find
it part of the creative process.
Being tedious is a fact.
Yeah, that's part of
it. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's no way around it. It's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
Even if I loved it, it would still be tedious.
Yeah.
But
I don't love it. Don't be throwing it twisted. If I had the manpower, I absolutely would not be doing it. Right. Somebody else do it. However, because I don't, even though it is tedious, I see it as part of because once I get caught up into making the story, I'm in that. Like, all right, it's here. And then
but I still have to touch things, move them around, and just see. Like, I could do either. I could live direct or I could edit direct, but I don't want to touch I don't want to physically edit any of it. Like, having to do this and do this and do this, and I've done this 5 times, and then on the 6th time I realized I did it wrong. So then I got to go back to the first one and redo each and every one of the ones.
That's the part that kills me, bro. When something is clearly wrong, and I go, man, this ain't it, or the damn software crashed, and I didn't see it. Man, so I actually have it set up so that it saves every 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, I don't know my timing, but it does autosave.
Yeah, because that's
bro. Like, for instance, the stroke for the text thing, it was worse than that at first.
Oh, damn.
I made it better and then once I got to a certain point, I realized that what I did wasn't sufficient for that 1 or 2 scenes, and I was like, fuck it. I'm not going.
Because after you after you done chopped all that footage up and all.
Yeah.
So are you releasing that on the Multiworld or on?
No, they on my channel.
Bet. So I just want people to know where to go see them shits. I thought I didn't see the second one, but if you're using the same style that you used with the first,
it's the same. I edited it as one,
and then you cut it. All right,
yeah.
All right, yo, it was well.
Morning.
It was well done. I felt like it looked like the type of quality for one of those things that I've been wanting us to have for a while.
Right.
And the stabilization, I think, had a lot to do with it, of course, because like my camera has in-body stabilization, but this is an older camera. So it's nowhere near as, like up to date with it as your camera is. And you had the right lens, right vlogger.
Well, see, the issue with that lens, it's too wide open. So you get that jelly thing sometimes.
Yeah, I saw it.
But
it didn't hurt to me though.
Yeah, it's not like excessive.
Five Left said, playing video games, I know to never trust.
That's different. That's different. That's a different autosave. We don't abide by that autosave.
No, we don't abide by that autosave. No.
But as far as editing,
video editing, that's that
lifesaver.
Yeah, because you do not want to be an hour into editing some long piece of whatever, and then your shit crashes.
Oh my God, bro, that is I promise you, if that would have happened and I lost it, I would have just said fuck the vlog. Like,
yes. Oh,
I'm not putting that.
I've done that.
Y'all might get clips.
Yeah.
Y'all might get clips. Unedited clips. Just random clips thrown on Facebook and some shit.
Yo, that's the truth. Like, so the last bit of editing I did was fairly recently when I saw on this YouTube channel that somebody had used the Matrix demo that they made for the Unreal 5 engine.
Yeah, the Superman shit.
The Superman shit. That's the last bit of editing that I did with that. And like, I have so many like clips. I was trying to squeeze it all down in something that people have the attention span of gnats these days. Yeah. So I just wanted to keep that, and also it's not a lot of features in this. It's just a mod, so it's not like I had a lot of different shit I could show. It's mostly him just flying around the city and all this other shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So I got so much of this goddamn footage. I'm trying to figure what's the ones I need to use. Do I just want to put it on there? Just take this, say fuck it, here, put with the mistakes and all, like the times when I'm running to take off and then hit a car. but look, right, because all the features aren't in there or aren't in there perfectly because it's just a demo mod, right? The car doesn't move. That's Superman. It ruins the whole immersion.
I don't give a fuck who you are. The car moves.
The car's supposed to move.
That's Superman.
I did discover how to do that though, and it was amazing. So if you're flying down the highway and a car or a truck or a bus is coming and you're going full speed and you hit it, it will send that motherfucker flying blocks and blocks and blocks. And it's funny. The effect is so amazing. And the other thing about that's crazy, right? I gotta stop underselling my computer. When I first got it, I hyped it. After that, I said, well, it's other computers out here I didn't see. Literally, people in GU, they got like 12 cores and shit like that. So I started underselling it, right? Now, the way this shit works is you got the full rendered city, which is hell on your motherfucking supposed to be hell on your computer if you don't have a super high-end one. And then you have the optimized city, which is just a slice of the city, a little round slice of the city with just one high-rise section and an ocean all around it. So I played it with that. That video is me playing that version. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna stop playing. I want to see what my computer can do with that fully rendered one. Yo, it played amazing. It played amazing. Now, when you look at the specs they have for it, they say you need a 12 core this, 64 bits of RAM that, this, that, and the third. Nah. No, my 3060 Ti did the job. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're trying to be what's the word I'm looking for? They're trying to damn, I can't even think of the word. They're trying to give like over like under they're trying to under promise.
Yes, that's probably
I think that's what it is.
That's probably what it was. And they were saying that's the basic you gotta have. Like what?
Right.
The fuck? Yo, that shit worked fine. I played it, and now unfortunately, I got a whole bunch of footage that I needed to delete because taking up too much goddamn space on one of my drives. They big as shit. But no, it was fun to play though. I ain't gonna hold you. It was fun to play, and it's something that I talked about when I posted that thing. I think everybody has the same talking points about why they don't make a Superman game, and I think it's all short-sighted. I really do. I think that we keep saying he's so overpowered, but when you read the comic books and you watch the animated stuff, he's not really overpowered because there are villains that can match him, hurt him, and even kill him. There are situations you can throw him in where he has to struggle.
It's a damn cop out.
Yeah, yo, no, it's a cop out. It's a cop out, yo. Like
just right.
And now, especially with me being just head first into this comic book writing stuff. Come on, B. Yes, you can challenge Superman, yo. Just right, yo. Just
you
right.
Can't, yo. Any problem, hypothetically, any problem created by an instrument can be solved by that same instrument.
Facts.
If you wrote yourself into a corner, you can write yourself out of it.
Write yourself out
it's that simple.
It is, man. It is. And yo, if me, who has never developed a video game in my life, can sit up here and think of massive scenarios that you could use to create a Superman, yo, you could throw his ass on War World, right? Throw his ass on War World. That's literally canon. He went on War World, he fought Mongol, and he was getting fucked up. He was getting beat up. Throw him on War World, right? And do that whole storyline, but do it in the comic book the video game format, right?
Right.
Yo, you can do, like I said, I named 6 or 7 boss level characters.
Oh shit.
Addy's in the house. Boss.
Oh shit.
Characters. Yo,
what up, big bro?
Yo, why do you look disheveled, yo?
What does that mean?
Yo, leave my man alone. No, don't even, ignore him, yo.
What happened, yo?
Ignore him, yo.
I don't mind explaining.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's reasons behind everything. But what's good, y'all boys? In a minute.
Right. We good.
But explain what that shit means, nigga.
Disheveled means you look like you was just going through some shit, moving shit around, shit fell, whatever, because your glasses was like
well.
Your hat was like, what the fuck happened?
Shit ain't fall.
Oh,
it just like this whole time, like I've always been wearing a hoodie and and a snapback, and I never like wear my shit to the back. I was like, am I going to be able to wear my shit to the back because it's getting hotter now? So like, ain't no point in wearing the hoodie. So I just put my shit to the back. I was like, oh,
that's funny.
Put
your headphones to the back. I'm like, all right, that'll work. You know,
right.
Wow.
My bad, but I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, the simple things.
It's the simple things.
There's always a reason behind my man. Shout out to everybody that's in here too. I ain't see y'all. Miss y'all.
Facts. I guess we can get started then.
Yeah. Let's do this. Me.
You know what that works? I don't think we ever peaked it, James.
What?
We're ME, so like.
Damn.
No, I get it. I get it.
Scrolling.
No, I get it. I'm not.
I don't think he knows what he was doing.
No, he didn't. That was an accident.
You don't know that.
It was a happy accident.
You don't know that.
It was an accident.
It was a happy accident.
Neither of you know this.
It's head canon.
Neither of you.
It's head canon.
Welcome everyone to the Black Culture Geeks podcast. This is my man SPJ, you, and my guy Adequate.
Yeah.
And I am Tombstone the Dead Man, and we are just a few geeks talking about pop culture from a black perspective. Facts indeed. Now, we have a show for you today, of course, but you know how we always start off asking about how people's weeks were. So I'm going to start off only because I know SBJ has a full goddamn plate over there. A full goddamn plate. So before I begin, I want to give a shout out to my man.
Special space.
Is that special space? to my man Jamie Fisk for sending me this Kubaton. And what is a Kubaton, you might ask? Kubaton is a self-defense weapon developed in the late 60s.
It's blurred, bro.
It's blurred. Yeah, well, listen, you only gonna get so much detail. You know what I'm saying? But it's used to target knuckles, forearms, bridge of the nose, shin, stomach, solar plex, all the sensitive parts.
I have one that has a point on it.
Yeah, yo, I've seen those too, right? But this is one that he handcrafted. It's got runes on here, and
that's dope.
And at the bottom of it, it has a Reaper scythe. So that's that
was made for you.
That's pretty. That's pretty dope. So I want to shout out. Right, a stick. No, he's right. He's right though. He's not wrong.
Yes, it's effectively a stick.
It's effectively a stick, yo. It's effectively a stick, yo. You know what I'm saying?
But there's different sticks, so like that stick.
Well, you got night sticks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh shit, do they, my guy?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But yeah, I want to shout him out for sending that. Appreciate that. But also this week, you motherfuckers.
Oh God.
You motherfuckers. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about this particular thing because I found it distasteful as hell, and I will not put that on our air.
Yeah.
I just saw a bunch of grown ass men, some of which that has actually got money now, just exposing personal stuff, illegal shit, all of this on social media. And unfortunately, these two in specific I'm talking about just happen to be brothers, right? And I'm looking at these bros, and I'm like, really? Let me tell you what I would do. No, I'm gonna take that back. I ain't got to tell you what I would do if I had the money that they had. One thing you wouldn't see though is me going on social media, on Clubhouse or Spaces or any of these other new things they got for niggas to basically indict themselves, right? And go up there and just telling all my business about what I'm threatening people with. I'm gonna do this to them and I'm gonna do that to them specifically. Yeah, I'm gonna do this to like what the fuck? And it just comes to mind when I think back to the whole Will Smith and Chris Rock thing, and all the people thinking that was cool for Will to do in front of cameras and a bunch of witnesses and shit. And I started to realize that all the hood lessons.
Hold on, can I just say something? I think that's my only contention with it, for real.
Yo, like all the hood lessons, right? That we learned about not doing shit in public that can get you caught, or at least giving yourself a chance not to get caught, right? Give yourself a chance not to get. It's just tossed out the window. And motherfuckers are on stupid shit. And it's just like, if you got, I'm talking money. I ain't talking about them little chump change. I'm talking, you got loot. Why are you concerning yourself?
Lucchini.
Why? Why are you concerning yourself with that shit? Like, I don't relate to it. And maybe that's the reason I don't have any money.
Maybe, yeah.
Like I don't.
Can we hear both sides? Because maybe that's the goal for us to get more money.
No, maybe that's how they got their money.
Put everything on camera.
Yo, you know what? You know what? The camera giveth and the camera taketh away. You know what I'm saying? like,
hey, but when it's given. When it's giving shit,
maybe,
yeah, but see, here's the thing.
That's a chance.
Y'all listen. Y'all don't know, but I am a type 4 being on the Carter scale.
All right.
I can see the entire timeline. So all of it's the same to me. If the camera gave you that, what's up, sis? If the camera gave you that, and then at the end of it, of that timeline, you lose it because of the camera. It's all the same event to me.
True.
It's all the same event to me. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Yeah, but you know what that shit remind me of? Like when people are like, oh, but what happened before the camera was on type shit. Like,
yeah, sure, but it depends.
Yeah.
Oh, but I get it. But if you do some wild shit on the camera, my nigga,
listen. If you did
right, you just wild on the camera.
Look, if you doing just enough, there's wild shit, then there's wild shit.
Right.
If you did just enough wild shit in the beginning to get attention and engagement, and you wind up monetizing that, and you made this money dope. But then at the end of your timeline, if you did some wild shit on camera and ended, it was all for nothing. It was all for nothing.
Yeah.
Especially if you land, if you wind up in jail. It's another thing if you just lose the money. Because that sucks, but you're still free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
the money back, but if you lose your
potentially get the money back.
That's it for you. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Cindy?
What's good, Cindy? What's up, Junior?
Like, seriously, I just thought it was dumb. I still continue to think it's dumb. I don't know where it comes from, why people would rather risk spending time in a cell. Have you ever been in a cell?
No, I can tell you.
I've been in a cell.
I can actually tell you why.
I've never been to bookings, beloved. Faithfully.
I don't know about
that shit at all.
Listen, I've been.
I can tell you what happened.
What happened?
The metaverse. And I'm only slightly being facetious. In concept, the metaverse is what happened. Niggas think social media is real life.
Nah, it's not.
That's what has happened. They don't look at it like they're on camera.
Right. Yeah.
This is how they communicate with people.
You know the crazy thing about what you just said there?
It's true.
Social media is real life.
Because sometimes it does translate to
it's
real
the
life.
same. It's the same type.
That's why I started with saying metaverse.
Exactly. Because it's the same type of real life. When you go into the courtroom, are you going to show your ass in the courtroom? No, you better not show your ass in the courtroom. So you know what I'm saying? So this is the thing that I think they have somehow forgot. What's that shit Mike Tyson said?
Oh, that's
people got too comfortable. People got too comfortable being able to talk shit to people and not get punched in the mouth.
That's one of the reasons why he just punched that man in the mouth.
Exactly. he had a shirt that said, and I used to have that shirt. I wish I still had it. It says, everybody got a plan so they get punched in the face.
Yeah, he said that. He said that before. Back when he was still boxing for real.
But that's some real shit though.
It is real though.
That's
but
it translates to the social media shit that he say. Like everybody on social media talking shit until they get, say duff. Like like
and that's the reason. By the way, the look on that man's face,
bruh,
the pout.
What did you expect to happen?
Yo, you threw a water bottle.
This is still Mike Tyson.
You threw a water bottle at Mike Tyson.
I don't give a fuck how old you think he is.
He's 55.
He's still Mike Tyson.
That's it.
He was recently in an exhibition match.
My thing is
with Roy Jones,
right? Like I don't understand.
Like what are you doing?
So you think shit's sweet?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you thought that since he hit his age that he stopped having hands?
No, he still hit.
Right. No. But that's what you think.
Yo, had blood trickling.
He discounted the whole grown man strength, old man strength.
Yo, but this is
because they was on a plane. You thought you were gonna get away with on a plane.
It's time for people for real to up.
He was looking for clout, Cindy.
I'll tell you this though. I don't give a fuck if it was on a plane. I feel like Mike would have done that on the block too.
No, but my point, my point is, it was less likely to happen on a plane, but it happened anyway.
That means
happened anyway.
Mike's just being his regular day.
Yo, it's time.
And he was defending himself.
Listen. The man threw a water bottle at him. That's it.
It's not even a Mike Tyson thing. I'm defending myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch you.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Matter of fact, let's not say it's a people thing. It's a nigga from those type of situations. Like Mike has a history. You know what I mean?
What I'm saying though is it's a fight or flight response, and
it is.
Mike is the person who has a fight response.
Yes.
But don't you think it's time, seriously, for us to update what we consider an old man? Yes, an old man in the 40s was about 40.
Sure.
He's a 55-year-old athlete.
Right.
Yeah.
We in 2022.
No. A 55-year-old world-class athlete.
Yes, that matters, my nigga. He ain't no slouch, B.
In 2022, 55 is not old. Motherfuckers is living to 85 and 90.
Yeah.
Listen, if you keep seeing this guy that way, what's up, Fabo? You keep seeing that guy that way, you're gonna get beat up a lot.
You're just gonna get fucked up. Yeah.
You're gonna get beat up a lot.
I mean, it's your prerogative.
Mm-hmm.
It's your prerogative. You can do it if you want.
Do what you want.
I mean, I wouldn't.
It's probably not smart.
I would have suggested. You know what I mean? Like
you like your facial features the way they are.
Yeah, I don't.
Like,
I mean, if you don't like yourself, sure.
I've never seen somebody with their upper lip more over their top lip, with the bottom over the top lip. Like this.
Here's the other thing about that too, bro. The other thing about that is that you did this, and then the guy that was videoing it was laughing at first when he was being annoying.
I loved it.
And then after he got punched up, after he got socked out, right? He on that same camera going, all he wanted was an autograph. No, we not doing that. We not doing that. Also, Mike was holding back, right?
Of course. Come on now.
He was pulling the punches.
One thing about Mike Tyson is people might call him crazy, people might call him violent. He's not dumb.
Hey, hold on.
He's not dumb. He understands that he can't just swing at somebody with all of his fucking might.
Took his head off.
Mike took his head off.
Yeah, he pulls his punches.
Yo, he pulls his punches, yo.
He pulls his punches.
Nigga, first of all, these were short. I told
registered weapons ain't a joke.
Right.
That's a real thing.
That's why Buddy wasn't put to sleep.
Yo, he hit him with the butt of the gun.
Yeah,
he ain't shoot him.
He was
he ain't shoot him. You know what I'm saying? He pistol whipped him.
He just gave him a quick boom back.
Right.
He probably just used like the tip of his knuckles. Boom, 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 boom.
Right.
Trust me. You saw, hold up. First of all, you saw what Mike Tyson did to Mitch Green eye.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody's seen that famous footage. If you're too young, you ain't seen it. There's another boxer. And by the way, Mitch Green's a big Mitch Green is a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
Mitch Green approached Mike Tyson in the club, running his pie hole about wanting to fight, but that's not how you go about it, homie. Maybe he thought that was you build the hype that way.
No, that's not the move.
That ain't the move, right?
You should have been talking to Don King or something.
You saw because this is still dirty. This is still Dirty Mike. They used to call him Dirty Mike.
Right, hold up. To that point, absolutely special space. Mad respect for what Mike Tyson has matured into.
Facts.
Because what he used to be,
he done killed that. That man's head with a flew out the window.
Yeah, fam connected, but he ain't connected.
Right,
bro. Listen, if this was Mike of old. That man's head would have burst the window of the goddamn plane. The plane cabin would have depressurized. They don't
right. When I saw the conclusion of what that man's face looked like, and I saw what those punches were, I was like, yeah, Mike ain't really.
Nah, he just got his attention, yo.
Yeah.
He got his attention. Throw another water bottle at me, bitch. Throw another water bottle at me, bitch. See what happens. See what happens to your ass. See what happens to your ass. Like
you throwing water bottles and nigga ain't even dehydrated.
But you could tell they was trying to amp up for the whole lawsuit thing, right?
Yeah,
when his man on the other end of the phone, he just wanted the autograph. Nah, B, no, we not doing that. And
Cindy said, "Dude would have been Van Gogh." Yo.
There's a nigga that already experienced that. So
I'm telling you now, bro. Like he got off actually luckier than he deserved to fucking with somebody like that because what's the dude Tony Baker, the comedian Tony Baker on Instagram? He was like, I don't give a fuck. 55,
right?
25. He's still a lion. Is still a lion.
Right.
A lion is still a lion.
And that's Mike Tyson. Hey, yo, did y'all ever hear about when the Lux was like, oh, they was gonna fuck up Mike Tyson? It was like, nah, they ain't the
no, they was going to stab him.
Yeah. It was like, nah, they ain't it.
First of all, get your verbiage right, because one of y'all gonna die. Listen, the first one that approached Mike like that, if you in the group, one of you gonna die.
You're the sacrificial lamb.
And hear me out. I fuck with the Lux. But all three of them going up against, even if Sheik did, all three of them going up against.
No,
Beanie
was
there.
Beanie
was there too.
Even back then. Back then, niggas wasn't brolic.
Nah, niggas wasn't big, yo. They wasn't super big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you this for enough, yo, special space.
No, I was saying Sheik is big.
Hold up, yo. Yeah, Sheik a big dude. Special Space said, yeah, if he made real contact, it would have been like Thor's hammer smashing Cap shield inside a tin can, thousands of feet in the air. Yo, the impact, Napalm tell him, the impact would have been crazy, yo. Yeah. It would have been crazy. But that's the dumb thing to do. Never do that. For the record, for those of you that are confused.
Anybody who happens to run into Mike Tyson, leave him the fuck alone.
Give him a wide berth,
you don't want no smoke.
Like,
no smoking section when it comes to Mike Tyson.
Yo, and to show you how Mike has matured, another piece of video came out where a guy, they was in the club and a guy pulled out a gun. And Mike disarmed him and hugged him.
Yeah.
So before anybody goes into the narrative of King Kong went crazy again and climbed another building, nah, B, that's not what happened. And also they're finding out some other things about this dude, the one that started the shit.
Right.
He apparently has a criminal record, and I'm throwing it in because every time some shit happens,
that goddamn thug, that goddamn thug,
right? They bring up shit happening, bring up old shit, right?
Yep. They got nothing to do with this shit.
That damn thug messing with this elderly man.
Yeah. But they ain't gonna bring that shit up.
Imagine
that.
But one last thing. Another observation I made this week. So Marjorie Taylor Greene is in court right now.
Ew.
Because she's being accused of being part of the insurrection, and there's I think 14th Amendment clause that says if you were ever involved in any of that shit, you cannot hold public office. And it's from an old thing from back during the Civil War thing to keep the Confederate motherfuckers out of there, right? Makes sense. So I watched it, and I'm not going to throw any political opinion about that. It is what it is with that. I thought it was it's not going to go super well for people bringing the case in the terms of it actually shaking out to be something. I don't think that's going to happen. But I will say this: politicians kill me, man. Mm-hmm. Politicians kill me with the I don't know, I can't recall. I don't remember. The selective amnesia is funny as shit.
No, I'm slam using that though.
Yeah, all the time, every day.
If I'm ever on the stand.
Yeah, I don't recall.
Who?
I don't.
You said Tom.
It's not really
Stone. What?
Not really.
Yeah, I don't get it.
But you know who bothers me worse?
Davis. Never heard the name in my life.
Yo, you know what bothers me worse though is the voters who also have selective outrage about politicians. Like, yo, they ain't shit, yo. And I don't care if they blue or red. They not shit. And they show that all the time. But I see people ready to run to her defense who ordinarily wouldn't be like, man, politicians are full of shit, which they are full of shit. All of them are full of shit, right? And it's just the selective outrage, right? Like anybody high-fiving her for that, I don't know. I don't recall. I don't remember shit. And you a voter who just previously was talking about how politicians ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You capping. You capping.
Yeah.
But anyway,
you're not actually being helpful.
That was my week and observations.
Word.
Who's next?
I mean, this is completely.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
I got a lot over there.
Yeah.
So I guess that falls on me because I got a lot too. I haven't been here for like 2 weeks.
Okay, I mean it's up to you. Where you want to go?
Actually,
Mom said SPJ don't have that amnesia luxury to watch it. I am the watcher. Oh wait a minute!
No, I don't remember it. I just see it always.
One last thing. Shout out to Graydon for throwing that impromptu concert last night. I missed it because my ass was knocked the fuck out. But from all reports, he did a great job. People were entertained, and that's what's up.
Facts.
Shout out to him.
All right, you going Eddie or you want me to go?
I'm because I got a lot of shit too. You know, I haven't been here for like 2 weeks.
I know,
and I want to hear about your Miami trip. And I got questions.
So how you want to do it?
You can say this.
Man. Go ahead, G off.
No, all right, you should. Okay.
I mean, how y'all want to do it?
No, I'm fine. However, we didn't have show last week, so I got all that energy. Like,
got a lot of shit.
Whatever, yeah.
And I wasn't on the last show.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Before that, so you know I got a lot of shit.
Right. So like, however we want to do it is going to get done.
Go ahead, GRB.
We pardon the day.
Yeah. That's fine.
All right,
button ass nigga.
All right. So, I was hoping to get some of this out to y'all while I had the beautiful backdrop behind me, the palm trees, the blue skies. But no, we in this red and black dank motherfucking 2-bedroom apartment again. Speaking of which, No, that's funny, Paul. And it's actually true.
Yo said he's constipated with content.
So,
the alliteration.
Miami.
Hey, first off,
let
me preface this. Relax, nigga.
No, nigga. No,
relax,
nigga. Because I ain't staying in South Beach. I stayed in Miami.
Relax, nigga.
No, nigga. I stayed in Miami. I ain't staying in South Beach.
That's right, nigga.
All right.
Miami.
But I stayed in Miami.
He stayed in your Miami.
I ain't gonna say that.
Relax.
I ain't gonna say that.
All I'm gonna say is relax.
It wasn't super dangerous.
That's good.
The boys wasn't running around.
That's a good week in Miami, fam.
Listen, but my issue isn't with the locals.
Nah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nah.
So, all right. So, the trip was fun overall. I want to stress this: the trip was fun overall. The trip was fun overall. The trip was fun overall.
Now, the reason he said that is because this nigga is about to complain. His ass.
That's what I'm telling him. Nigga, relax.
Again, my issue is not the locals. So I'm not going to go over every issue that popped up because it won't sound like I had fun. But I know y'all like hearing me fuss. So for a slightly lighter side of this story that I'm about to tell, I've already uploaded the vlogs. It's two vlogs.
This is crazy.
They are uploaded on Everything by SBJ YouTube channel. They already live. They already there. So go ahead and check those out at your leisure. But let's get into the shit. So from the jump, we could have potentially missed our flight, which is funny. Let me explain. It's hilarious because actually, out of me, Marcus, and Fab, Fab went on the trip first this year.
Right.
Missed his flight. Then Marcus went on the trip. Missed his flight. So if I would have, me and Marcus were going on this trip together, but I left before him. I left the day before him. So if I would have missed this flight, it would have actually been poetic.
Hey, hold up. No, I gotta check that. How am I going?
I mean, it's a surf. Okay, whatever. I get it.
I know where it's at.
That's where you from?
I would imagine you would know where it is.
That shit right across county line. But no,
word.
I ain't finna
So
fuck you, Vaughn.
So the Uber. So what we did was, because I don't spend much. Actually, this is kind of a theme of this. I don't believe in wasting money. I don't believe in wasting time. Y'all know that from all the stories. Those two things are two of the biggest things that I hate. Wasting money, wasting time. So, since I live like 15 minutes away from the airport, generally, and it's funny how city-county lines work in different places. Like even here, the difference between being on a block on either side of the line,
yes,
means your car might not get broken into.
Yo, that's nuts because just from personal experience, the back when I was growing up, the Catonsville, Emerson Village / city line. Nah, if you was too close to that city line,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I remember that shit too. Like when I was there.
Shut up! Stop it! Stop it! God damn it! So, the property that I live at is a little more hood. We have a property literally 5 minutes away.
Right.
That's like super county, super county. So whenever I leave and I don't take my car, if I don't park it at my mother's house, I park it over there.
Right.
So I parked over there. One of my coworkers that went with me, she parked her car there too, and we caught an Uber to the airport.
Nigga, the block you on?
No, not on my. I ain't parked. I didn't leave my.
What I'm saying is, nigga, I'm very familiar with that area. I used to go down there all the fucking time.
Right. Shut up, Eddie.
Shut up, Eddie. I'm very
I'm not
busy. I don't know. I haven't been around in years.
No, it's not crazy. Let me not oversell it. Let me not oversell it. It's not crazy. It just has the potential to be.
Right.
Because it used to be like
right. It still has the potential to
be lit.
No, shut up.
I remember.
Eddie, shut up. You don't remember. You don't remember nothing. Like I said, it has the potential to be, so I don't risk it. I don't pimp certain things. There's no reason. I'm not going to go on the airplane and throw a water bottle in Mike Tyson. I'm not the guy that's going to do it. It's not going to be me.
Unless the nigga asks me, hey, yo, tells me water bottles.
No, I'm still. I'm still.
You know what? If we playing catch, I'm not going to throw the ball.
Yeah, I'm not even going to throw the ball. It's going to have to be somebody. Yo, you going to have to be standing next to him.
Or I'll pass it to him.
Yo, I'm going to throw it to you.
I'm going to throw it to you. You hand it to him.
That's what I'm saying. Or I hand it to the person next to him. Like,
something like that. Because I'm not.
Mistakes to happen.
So, this is not the first time that I've done this. That's why I was so confident in doing it, because it's what we've done. So this particular time, the first time that this has happened, there are no Ubers available.
Hold up. Whoa. Well, I guess I can see that. It's Miami.
No, we were here.
Oh, damn.
There were no Ubers available.
Was everyone going to Miami, nigga?
Nigga.
They still at our crib in the B-more, B. Come on, man.
I'm just saying, yo, I've never. Well,
there were no Ubers available.
So
the closest one was 18 minutes away. Now he wasn't just 18 minutes away. He was 18 minutes away, and he was still. No, that doesn't matter. I've done it this time of the day. This is what I'm saying.
You lucked up.
So no, nigga. I submit to you that while it is possible, the more likely situation is that this time I was unlucky. So not only was he 18 minutes away, but he was 18 minutes away and on a ride. He was finishing a ride.
Damn.
So that was really more like 25 minutes in reality. So we get to the airport, we go through the lines and shit. They put us in the security gate furthest away from our plane gate. Then we're going through TSA. The lady is like, all right, you don't gotta take everything off. Just empty your pockets, put that in one of the baskets, put that on the belt. Take any bag you got off, put it on the belt. Any large electronics, take them out of the bag, put them in their own basket. All right, cool. I turn to her, I say, hey, do I have to take my belt off? She says no.
Because that's also regular.
Right.
That's regular.
She says no. I say, okay. I took my camera bag off, put it on the belt, empty my pockets, put them in the basket, put that on the belt, turn to get in line to walk through the metal detector. Dude in front of me, beep, 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 beep. What does he ding for? His belt. Fuck. All right. So I got to take my belt off. I got to get back in the line, get a whole nother bin to put my belt in and all that other shit. So that holds us up as well. So we finally get to the gate. Once we get to the gate, we're boarding. Now, again, also I had a very short person with me. So, short people, they tend to be a little slower.
Remember when I say in the beginning, relax?
I'm just saying. I didn't look. I didn't do the whole.
He could have did the.
I didn't do Randy Newman. Yeah, I didn't do the whole. Yeah, I didn't do the whole
people
thing.
Have no reason to live. He could have said that.
Yeah,
but he ain't do it.
I'll be back.
So she's.
Yo, if Addie pop up right now on your screen, I'ma die.
So
put you in the headline.
She's short, but she's also a little older.
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't walk as fast.
Right. She don't take the lengths.
So she considered my normal stride as running.
Mm-hmm.
So
you carried her.
No, hell no. We get to the gate.
Special space said, what you say about short people?
Listen. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. So we get to the gate and it's boarding. Now my section isn't boarding yet. So it's not like we actually we're late, but
facts.
It had started boarding already.
Right.
There was no real danger of us missing the flight.
Yeah.
But it had started boarding.
Right.
So the one thing the one thing about the entire trip that went objectively wrong, because I want to get that out of the way. That went objectively wrong, 100% factually wrong, is that the day that we planned to do the Everglades tour, it poured down raining.
Ooh.
Now we could have still gone, and I would have still gone. For goodness sake, we were getting on a fucking boat.
Yeah.
You were gonna get wet anyway.
Wait, y'all was gonna be in the Keys, ain't it?
Yeah, no, the Everglades, not the Keys.
No, but because all the
two different places.
No, because
don't tell the nigga from Florida that.
You know, check me out. Because the Everglades is like mostly all of like South Florida. You know what I mean? So I'm asking you, like, which part of the Everglades was you in? Were you in Miami when you did it, or were you in the Keys when you did it? Because when I went on the alligator tour, I was in the Keys, so I was asking if we went to the.
We didn't go.
Or were y'all going to go to the same spot? That's what I'm asking.
I'm not exactly sure the exact location off the top of my head, but yeah, we ended up not going. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, and it's like they have a fundamental misunderstanding of how weather works in tropical climates. Rain generally does not last all day.
No,
that's just not how that works. So it absolutely did pour, but it wasn't. I had no doubt in my mind that during relatively soon the ground would be dry.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Right.
Shit, yo, I think it was last week. Cindy sent me a screenshot of their temperature. It was 100 goddamn degrees. Bro, trust me, that shit's going to.
After it poured down, like especially in Southern Florida, when the sun come out,
the sun came right out, my guy.
The streets are cooking. Like you see steam.
Right.
Yeah, you see steam coming up. Yeah,
all facts. So I'm like, I'm not one to ruffle feathers, particularly not on a group trip. Like I'm go with the flow guy. So all right, cool. Y'all have already made your minds up that y'all don't want to go on the Everglades tour because y'all feel like it's going to keep raining. All right,
no, it's not.
Even though I know it's not.
But you know something else about Florida? Like it could be raining in your backyard and be sunny as fuck in your front yard.
Oh, nigga, that's a lot of places too.
Yeah,
because I've seen snow do that when I lived in Emerson Village.
But I'm just saying,
it was literally snowing up the street, and we could see it coming.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But just to James's point, like I think people don't understand. Like, yo, you know, like certain clouds are raining. It's not like all the clouds. Are raining.
Yes, that's true.
Right,
that's true. So I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. Like I said, I'm not going to be the one to cause friction on the trip unnecessarily. It's not like I've never been on the goddamn airboat tour. I've done it twice already. I just like doing it. So not going this time was like, all right, cool. It's fine. Apparently not, sis. So, all right, let's get into these specific issues. Here's the part where I fuss. I am listen to exactly what I'm saying. I am way less enthused about these group trips now. I fuck with everyone that I went with individually. Love them dearly. But all signs point to it just being that my issue is that they can't stop themselves from being humans.
Yo, you know what's funny about you making that observation about yourself? When I watched that first vlog, it was mostly you in there, but there was little scenes here and there where you saw doing. The first thing that crossed my mind was like, I would not have liked that. I would not have liked that.
Yo, you know how much, listen, you know how much I had to cut out of those vlogs. There's so many moments of my face breaking down. Like, and I was like, no, I gotta take this. I can't leave this in here. there was this entire clip, right?
Right.
Where I'll get to what we were doing in a little bit, but we were doing something and we were on our way to do it, and I left the camera in the car by mistake. So I went back and got the camera, and I get the camera, turn it on, I'm talking, I'm in vlogger mode, and I hear one of the people that I'm with, oh, he went to get that damn camera. And instantly,
I'd have been pissed.
And I stopped talking. The camera was still on me, and I'm seething, like literally seething.
For those of you that don't understand why, I gotta tell you, when a photographer / videographer is going somewhere that's picturesque and they know they're going there, they want to bring their camera because they're going to try to get some content, be it stills or video. In this case, SPJ is a vlogger / photographer. So he wants to get a bit of everything. So he walks away from this vacation with some content and feels like he got the biggest bang for his buck. And when we pull out our camera, the last thing we want to hear from you chucklehead phone users is that hey, bring out that damn camera.
Yo, I don't even like attention. It's already enough that this big ass camera, it's not that big, but yo, that's funny. Yo, it's already bad enough that this big ass camera is visible, it's noticeable because of the size of the camera, because of the goddamn dead cat on top. Like, it's going to draw. I don't like it. Leave me the fuck alone. Pretend you don't see me.
And in reality, we live in the age of vlogging. People have been vlogging now for over a decade. Why are y'all still?
Why is it still a thing?
Yeah, like.
And this wasn't a random person. This was somebody in my party.
You
know I do this.
You do this. Why the fuck are you tripping?
What up, Joe? You know I do this.
Like, if you don't want to be caught in the frame, then don't be caught in the frame. Like,
literally, that clip lasted another 45, 50 seconds because I was trying to make my way back to the vlog, but I just never could get it back. So I ended up having to cut it off and restart that tape.
Because they
what up, Joe?
They got caught with the dead cat saying that shit.
Right.
Bruh. So anyway, they couldn't stop themselves from being humans, and that's not something that they can ever do.
I mean, they could have. It's a choice.
No, I wouldn't want that because that would mean their demise.
But here's the thing about that though, right? We've seen people do method acting and all of that where they pretend to be. I'm a cow today.
No, we're not doing that
at this moment. Be something else. I don't need you to be that right now.
It's not
be a cow.
I'm particular. I'm particular. I'm still realistic.
Nah, they can do it. Listen,
for this 1 second. Choice, B.
I'm not sure it's possible.
I'm not asking you to do it for the whole. I'm talking about as soon as I pull my camera out, be a cat.
Stupid.
My thing is this: you know not to say that. You know why I'm pulling the camera out.
No, facts. Do that? That's facts. Right. So, all right. Again, they can't stop themselves being humans. And the more humans you add to an equation, the higher the chance of me getting annoyed is. It's just facts. It's algebra.
This is math.
James, what you don't understand? Toom and I were annoyed for you when we weren't there.
No, I get it.
When I watched that, when I saw that, I was like,
we were annoyed for you.
I would not have liked that.
So, all right, let's get into this.
Let me ask you this.
What up? What up, B?
Yeah. Did you talk to that person about it?
No reason to. I'm not. Listen,
because
this is somebody that I don't want to wild out.
And not only that, he on vacation. He don't want to be that guy.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's hyper combative.
He's better than me.
Yeah, it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what I said.
If it was Marcus, no. See, here's the thing. Right, here's the thing. Certain people, I would have done that with because I either have a greater expectation of what I expect the outcome to be, or I have greater control over what the outcome can be. Right. That was Marcus. Marcus is like my brother. If that ends up being an argument, doesn't matter. Changes nothing. Right. The argument happens. The argument's over.
And it's still vacation time.
It's still vacation time.
Right.
Literally a second later, it would still be vacation time.
All the same time. Yeah.
So that particular person,
with the vacation,
I'm not as close to
I got you.
So it could have been other
lingered
things.
On if you said
right.
So. I got you.
Right. So yeah,
that's why you better than me because I wouldn't have gave a fuck either way. But
no, I just pay attention. That's it. I just pay attention. Ain't no better, no worse. I just pay attention. Like that part in the vlog where I said this Marcus let this happen. He was like, I ain't do shit. That whole thing, like I can say that I can do that. That couldn't have been another person that was on the trip. That clip would not have made it into the vlog because there would have been other words. Yeah. Right. Would have been other words had.
That would have been a worse song.
That shit would have been stupid.
So, all right. So to the specifics.
Hey, and remember, relax, nigga.
Listen. So we get to Miami, and Fort Lauderdale. We get to Fort Lauderdale, and we get the rental car.
I respect you for that.
So we come out to the car, and one of the people was like, "Here, like what are you doing? You're not driving? No. You don't remember the last trip?
Mm-hmm.
What happened with the last trip?
Nigga, oh, I remember.
I drove all the way down. I drove the vast majority of the time we were there, and I drove all the way back.
Yep.
That's not happening this time.
Yep.
That's dead. Will I drive at all? Sure. But not like
I'm not jumping off. It's not jumping off for me.
Dead.
Yeah.
That's completely dead.
Fuck you.
Well,
driving Miss Daisy. Fuck out of here.
Well, here's the issue. She doesn't know how to use a GPS because she doesn't ever use them here.
Right. She doesn't need to.
Right. So she doesn't know how to not like to program it. I mean, like she doesn't know really how to follow it, how it works.
Right.
So like every time we're on the highway, she's like almost missing the exit or almost missing a turn and shit like that. So another thing that she did on one of our trips away from the apartment complex, that place was amazing. But anyway, one of the trips that we were going somewhere, I can't remember where we were going. I think it might have been when we went to the market. I think so. She almost got a sit by card.
Damn it.
Like, because I put the because I was handling the GPS because again, she didn't know how to use it. So I put
Marissa's an ass show.
That's him. Hey, no, she's probably right though. I ain't gonna hold you. It tracks. It kind of tracks.
McKenna said the radars in Florida are never correct. So, she's talking about the weather though. Them shits is
but so she we're in the driveway. Marcus pulls out. I put
crazy.
See, all I did was laugh.
No, nigga, that's just as bad.
All I did was laugh.
It's the same thing. Whatever.
Crazy.
So she's. I put the GPS. I put the coordinates in the GPS.
Right.
And she's like, "Which way are we supposed to be turning?" Now, if you use GPS, you'll know that when you first put your location into a GPS where you're going, sometimes it doesn't have you oriented the right way that you are on the street.
Yeah,
so it might have you facing south when you're really facing north.
Facts.
The fix for that is to just start driving.
Facts.
It will correct. It will correct.
Hey, yo, B, you know how many times I've been around people with GPS? They're like, "Oh, it's telling me to go this way." And yo, just
start driving.
Just drive.
That's it.
Right. Come on, man.
It'll fix it.
Yeah.
They're satellites. It's the whole thing.
It's geosynchronous orbit and all that stuff. Like
the whole thing. They got this down pat. They understand. They know that you're a moving target.
Yes, just move.
So they're gonna reorient you. But anyway, so she like, all right, I'm gonna just follow Marcus. Wait. Sure enough, there was a car. Yo, she's like, she's here. She's like, all right, I'm gonna just follow Marcus. And I yelled at her, and she stopped.
No.
Had I not yelled at her,
y'all would have been inconvenienced like a motherfucker.
Because I would have. I ain't going. That's not true.
Ass.
That's not true. I love her dearly. I love her dearly. She'd have been fucked up. Yeah. She would have been fucked up. Like because it would have hit her.
On her side too.
Yeah, it would have hit her.
Y'all all would have been inconvenienced.
See, oh yeah, it would have been slightly inconvenient.
Like, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. That's how we see shit too.
I mean, it's just what it is. Just the facts of it is.
Like she would have took the brunt of it. Fucked up, but you would have been.
Yeah, she would. Right. So, luckily, she is a driver. So some people that would shake, and they wouldn't be able to. Yo, that's funny. No, nigga. Listen, the funny thing about that is, she gave me a look as if she was like asking, like, "Can you?" And I was like,
"Yeah." Like,
continue.
Continue. That's why I wanted you.
Like, no, go on. You got it. You got this. You got this. Cheerleading.
Hold the reins.
Yeah. Keep going.
Yo was in the back with them signs like the fans be having at wrestling events.
Right.
You got it.
Sitting there in the battle rap crowd. What else?
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
Hey yo, this you.
Right. So all right. So I don't think it's in order. I'm not sure it's in okay. So another thing that happened. So whenever I would drive, when I started driving, because I did drive before that point. I had skipped ahead to get to that point because that was really the biggest issue I had with her. So she had her own little section. So anyway, there were 2 Airbnbs because Marcus is terrible at. I've gone over this. Marcus is terrible at planning trips. So the original plan was for a date in March, and we had a date, and because of how he handled the planning of the trip, we ended up losing that date. We had to move the date. Because we had to move the date, different people couldn't go. It was ended up being a whole thing. But also because he moved the date, it happened to be the weekend of Easter weekend, which is extremely expensive to travel on. Yeah. So literally, by going the day before, 3 of us saved $70 a piece to go the day before and rent an Airbnb for the night.
That's so bad.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's dope though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I was fine with it.
It's really dope because my man's benefited. So
yeah, it was fine. I was cool with it. I'm like, shit, if I'm gonna spend the money, I might as well go the day before, have more of a vacation.
Yeah,
that's it. So that happened. So after we got to, we went to some casino. Because we were just looking for shit. Because we got there at like 9.
Right.
We weren't supposed to go into our unit until 4. So we just got a hell of time to waste. Right. So we were driving around looking for shit to do. We came across this casino. They wanted to go in. So we went in. And they wasn't really feeling that. But we came across a Hard Rock casino.
Yeah, what?
That's Hard Rock casino.
That shit's in Broward.
Nigga. Yeah. First of all, was it lit?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's a Hard Rock. It was a full-fledged thing. It was the hotel, casino, restaurant, all
that shit. That shit.
Listen, I stayed there for like 2 days. Not at that specific one.
Right.
But the one on University.
Yeah, they nice.
Yeah, they nice. Yeah. Hard Rock don't fuck around.
Anyway. No, not at all, my God.
But anyway.
So when I saw that, I was like, all right, I know where we can go if they're not feeling this one.
Right.
So they wasn't feeling that one. At this point, I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll drive now. So we went to the Hard Rock, spent some time in there. And for anybody wondering about me and my sobriety, I was fine. I didn't have any issues.
Anybody was asking.
No, I mean, some people know.
Hit dogs holler. But...
No, some people know. No, I only listen. I actually only spent $20 in the casinos instead of doing the shit I used to do.
Word.
So yeah, no, it wasn't even difficult for real. Like I just sat there, like, all right, y'all ready? No, all right, cool.
Word.
Let me know when y'all ready. And
when you was there, where y'all parked at? Y'all parked at the top, or because you know how
we ain't go all the way to the top. We ain't go all the way to the top, but we was kind of like a couple. I think we was like 2 levels from the top or some shit like that.
I'm gonna tell you, the top be lit though.
I wasn't even thinking about it. Normally, me being me, I would go to the top because just for the sights. Like,
yeah. It's a good view too.
I'm sure. I didn't even think about it, yo. Honestly, but
you tell your camera.
I did, but because I was thinking they don't allow cameras in the casino.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So I was like, my camera's useless right now. That's the mindset I was in.
Right. I know.
So we went in there. We messed around. They played some games. They don't. Well, one of them doesn't understand how slots work at all.
Hey,
and she was like super confused.
Let me ask you a question because I know, like, in the little strip part on the outside, like where it looks like an outlet. Like, I know they have clubs and all that shit. Was there live performances like in the middle?
We didn't. No, there was nobody out there.
Yeah,
at that point in time, it was like. It was early. It was still like
that's why.
Yeah, it was still like maybe it. I don't even think it was 1 o'clock yet.
Oh no, they usually be out there. Hold on, what day though?
It was Wednesday.
Oh, so there probably was no live performances.
Yeah,
I was
nah.
Yeah, I think Tom Jones usually performs on.
Shut up.
So
anyway. The point of saying,
I understand why you don't know who he is. It's not unusual.
It's not unusual. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I can't stand you. You know what? I don't know what's worse. I don't know if it's the fact that you're like this or it's the fact that I'm like this.
Right.
That's worse. Anyway,
whatever.
So I bring.
Hey yo, just know I'm getting a PTO, my nigga.
No, I understand. I get the point that you're making.
No, I'm talking to him.
He'll come fuck you up too. So I only bring those things up to express that I had started driving at this point.
Right.
So here comes my coworker, the little short one that can't walk. Well, she can walk, but you know what I mean.
I don't like how you say short.
Because here's the thing.
Is that the same way like white people be saying black? Oh,
yes, because listen, but specifically, because you know how the whole thing goes when you have something to say, but you use something else to get to it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. Okay, I ain't gonna hold you.
What he's doing.
So she had made mention of it while we were in the car. But I didn't know about my real point.
Oh.
But I let it fly because I was not. I'm trying to say this right because I ain't said this in a while, and I ain't heard it said in a while because my grandma used to always say it. I ain't studying her. So
your G-Mon OG for real.
Facts. So it came back up the next morning, right before I started making breakfast. Marcus's mother was like, all right, we gonna put some music on what y'all want to listen to. And the short person was like, not that rap stuff.
Oh, come on, right? We're really doing that.
And I'm like,
this shit bothers me, man. It bothers me because hip hop not 5 years old.
No.
Hip hop not 7 years old.
Yeah. No.
Hip hop is well over 30, going on 40 years
That's
old.
Fact.
And y'all still saying that?
But wait. There was a rationale. That was a rationale. Okay. Not that rap stuff. It's a whole bunch of sex and cursing. It was disturbing. All right. So wait. Stop. Allow me to make my point. Mm-hmm. Again, she was in the car with me for the Myrtle Beach trip. Mm. So the entire ride down, the entire ride back, she was in the car with me. She was riding shotgun. Mm. These are some of the songs that I played on the Myrtle Beach trip, riding down and riding back. Mm-hmm. The Police, Every Step You Take.
Oh,
what's that song about? Stalking.
Yes.
What is it? Blondie, One Way or Another? What is that song about? Stalking.
Yeah, which is these songs.
Aerosmith, Walk This Way. What is that song about? Sex. Yeah. Here are some of the lyrics from that song. I met a cheerleader, was a real young bleeder. All the times I can reminisce. The best thing loving with her sister and her cousin. Okay, so it's another song that I played. Neil Diamond, Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon. What is that song about? Neil Diamond is basically talking about deflowering a teenager.
Exactly.
What's another song? Another song that came on while I was doing the Myrtle Beach trip. Neil Diamond, Sweet Caroline.
What up, DJ?
Oh.
What is that song about? He's again singing about a young girl. He said in the interview that the song was inspired by an 11-year-old girl named Caroline Kennedy.
Ew.
Another song that came on, and she specifically, after we got to Myrtle Beach, I love your taste in music. So let me continue with whatever song's played. Let me continue. What up, cuz? Let me continue with whatever song played. Whatever song's played. Queen, Don't Stop Me Now. What is that song about? Sex. Just listen to the lyrics and understand that Freddie Mercury wrote the song.
Yes.
The motto.
Imagine if you play Hotel California or Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Bruh, but hold up. The motto of this particular genre is sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That is the whole thing. Here are some of the rap songs that were playing while we were in Miami before she said this. Star Spangled, my song, off of Insurrection Day.
No, that has definitely to do with
has
sex.
nothing to do with sex at all.
No, listen.
Now, hold up.
No, James, I understand nuance. So there's certain bars in there where I can connect it to like.
Nah, B, not even. You try to be too nice. You've been too nice.
We're not doing that.
Now, hold up. She does have a little bit of a rope to pull on, fatty girl. Okay. Sure. That one is inherently sexual. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Hold up. War with God, Ludacris. Ironically, one of his few songs that has nothing to do with sex.
Right.
Absolutely nothing to do with sex. #1 remix, Nelly Clips Poster Boy. What the fuck? No sex. Nothing to do with sex. Hey Ya. If you want to consider that rap, sure. Hey Ya.
Just pop.
Nothing to do with sex. Ether. Now listen.
There's sexual.
It came on, and I hit skip before the first fuck Jay-Z. Because I know I have this thing, because I listen to music so much.
And you also read
in the first 3 seconds of the song, I know what the song is without looking. Just because how it comes on and shit. So before it gets to that part, I know what's going on in the car. I hit skip. It didn't even play. She didn't hear a lyric from that song. What else? What the World Needs Now. Everybody in here should know what the fuck that song's about because it's from Two Stone and Dead Man.
Right.
Y'all should know that has nothing to do. All right. Now another reprieve for her. In the Mood. Talib Kweli and Kanye. Yes, that one's about sex. Sure. Session 1, Eminem and Slaughterhouse. Nothing to do with sex. So out of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and Let Me Fly, DMX. Nothing to do with sex. So out of these 10 songs, 2 of them. 2 of them.
But I'm mad. I'm just mad that I wasn't in the Serato. So
you don't have a lot of songs on Spotify. That was the entire beginning argument about Make Eddie rap again because you don't have a deep selection on Spotify. I was on Spotify, my guy.
Hey James, I'm gonna just ask you to do me a favor. Stop yelling at me.
All right.
I mean, you could have said it nicer. Like I'm sensitive.
But all right, my bad. I apologize.
Damn.
I apologize. My entire point is you need more songs on Spotify. Is the point that I'm making. That's all I'm saying. It's cool, yo. I apologize.
No,
Napalm got a point here. It doesn't make it any less hypocritical.
I don't know if that's it. I used to think that that's what it was. What I really think it is,
they don't decipher the word.
I think it's a reverse effect. I think it's a situation where it's something that they don't mess with. Then they need to find a reason. They need to read into it. If it's something that they generally enjoy, they don't have to dissect it.
Right. My thing is, you don't like the sound. Just say
even though when it says "girl, you'll be a woman soon," I'm pretty sure you can.
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean,
come on now. The bottom line is this: if you don't like it, say you don't like this particular genre. Right. Don't then try to denigrate it further because they're a bunch of degenerates. When I know you ain't calling rappers a bunch of degenerates, but them motherfuckers over there in the rock sphere have been doing. Fuck out of here.
Hotel
out of here.
Like fuck out of here, man.
We're not gonna take it.
That's it, sis. It's just a conditioned fact,
sis.
That's what it is.
But no, there was nothing about violence because ironically, none of the songs that I've really played
even the Tomb song.
Shut up.
Well, yeah, I mean that's
low
that's
key,
the one exception.
He's let me say, yo,
he's an angry man. He's an angry man.
But that's
but outside of that, like, come on now, like, and it's like you clearly weren't listening.
Yeah,
it would be one thing. Like I said, the 2 songs, yes, Fatty Girl inherently, it's about sex.
Yeah, it's about fat butts.
Yeah. So yes, I get that. I'll give you that. And In the Mood, come on, it's in the name.
Yeah.
But
could be in the mood
outside of those two,
in the mood for science.
In the mood,
nigga.
In the mood to go fishing.
You know what I'm saying?
The niggas say I'm in the mood for laughing and loving and kissing and hugging. And
no, you ain't gonna do that with a fish. No.
Yeah, no. Well, generally you wouldn't. I would hope not.
You remember that episode of The Simpsons, though?
I mean, hey, things happen. People do things from time to time,
and there's always Aquaman. I'm just saying. Look.
Yo, that's funny. Paul said they ever hear I'm becoming a woman tonight instead of I'm fucking tonight.
Yeah. Hey, yo, even like matter of fact, like a lot of them old school songs, like R&B shit, those just were mad crazy about talking.
Wow, my guy.
They just didn't say, "Oh, I'm gonna crack your shit."
But I just found it fucking ironic that literally
all of those
rock songs,
and
literally stalking, sex, heavy drugs. Oh, I like your set. I like
it. Yeah, that's crazy.
A lot of them were about like having like the songs were influenced. Well, they were made because of underage.
Yeah, a couple of them. Yeah, a couple of them were underage. It's really Neil Diamond. Neil Diamond's a fucking pervert. Like,
it's weird. It's weird, but I don't catch that.
Well,
I mean, I understand.
A part of it, I think a part of it is the whole separate the art from the artist thing. I get it.
That's fine.
Everybody doesn't do that, and everybody doesn't do it equally. Like I can admit fully, I don't do it evenly.
Yeah.
For instance, to bring up R. Kelly, I generally still have not listened to R. Kelly shit since all that shit happened. Like every now and then I might not skip an R. Kelly song, but the vast majority of the time, I'm not listening to it. Now, on the flip side, I maybe because I wasn't so close to it.
Yeah.
If one of those Neil Diamond songs comes on, I'm probably still gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't so close to it. Like I don't.
But my thing is, you still abreast of understanding, like, oh, what that song is.
Yes. At the end of the day, if somebody would say something about it, I'd be like, actually, it's shit pretty fucked up.
Exactly. But I can still jack and like the song, but I know what the song's about. I don't.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of bullshit. Songs because it could have been a different meaning. Like technically, yes, "Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon" could have been a coming of age song.
Right.
It absolutely could have. But yeah, Cindy, it gets bad. There are a bunch more examples. I would have just gone like these examples that I gave are just the ones that I literally played while she was in my presence. There are a bunch more examples. Like it gets bad. Artists pull from their lives, and people are fucked up.
I don't know who is biased, like something Sweet 16. There's just with the rock and roll shit, there's a lot of like 16 songs.
A bunch of them.
I'm like, yo.
Aerosmith was on that a lot.
Yeah, I'm like, and y'all jacking that? Fine. Cool.
Absolutely.
Maybe back in the day that was okay. That's fine.
The song, I think it was just a look the other way type thing.
But really, fine. I mean, even though that's not fine, but I understand in those times that's just
I need you to look the other way when my shit come on too.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. You clearly have not been listening.
Yeah.
Star Spangled. Funny thing about Star Spangled, it came on like I didn't put it on. For some reason, the shit started playing. Yeah, the shit just started playing.
You probably have listened to it on Spotify before. Yeah. It's in the algorithm of the shit you like to listen to.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. So before I was even trying to play music, it kept coming on. Like, and I tried to turn it off, and it just wouldn't turn off. It would pause for a couple seconds, and then it came right back on. Like, fuck it, we're listening to this.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
At this point, we're listening to this. But so like, for you to be in the car when I'm listening to all these very famous, like these aren't like every step you take isn't.
That was a big hit.
Everybody knows at this point.
Big hit.
Everybody knows at this point that it's about a stalker. Like,
hey, listen, B. I was literally listening to that shit. I was taking my ex somewhere, and we was listening to that shit because I like the song. Because I was listening. Matter of fact, I was listening to We Always Love Big Papa, and then that made me want to listen to the one that Diddy did for Big, and I was like, oh, I want to listen to the original again. Right. I was like, that song is so fucking creepy.
Yes, specifically.
It's a dope song.
Purposely. It's a very dope song. And that's the problem. That's the problem. That is the problem.
I got a whole playlist on Spotify and
the funny thing about it is, I would venture to say, me personally, I think every step you take is actually creepier than one way or another.
I agree.
But I think one way or another is more direct with it. Yeah. The tone changes and everything. I will drive past your house, and if the lights are all out, like, come on now, I'll see who's around. What?
Like, you know what my favorite version though of that song was the one done by Angelica on the Rugrats movie.
In fact, with Cynthia.
Oh shit, Mike! Mike changed his name. I called Mike Daddy Fat Stacks, right?
Hey Joe, he's only 17 by Winger. Yeah,
facts.
Yeah,
facts. All like. There's a history. I will not I didn't fuss at her. I didn't fuss at her because, again, we were on vacation. Yes. I wasn't trying to.
Yes.
People like things to be veiled so they can feign ignorance and innocence when they get caught. Exactly. I am not accepting any degradation of the rap that I listen to on a consistent basis from a boomer.
Right.
Woo! Say it again.
I will never accept any degradation of the rap that I listen to on a consistent basis from a boomer. Because the type of music that was coming out when y'all was coming up.
Hey, yo, they used to make like arguments about, the twist and all this shit. It was hypersexual. But now people from those type of ages and shit, they'd be like, oh, no, it wasn't like that. I'm like, no, it was.
No, we clearly know. We're aware.
We know what that was.
Y'all just had different ways of saying that shit.
Exactly. Instead of saying, I'm going to slap you with my dick in your face. Back then, it was like, baby, I'm going to make sweet love to you. And you know what I mean? Like, they just verbalized it differently. But we all knew what the fuck it was talking about. It was still just as dirty and grungy.
Wow. See, because this is the reason why I'm definitely feeling what SBJ's saying about not allowing that. One, at this point, you trying to denigrate the people as if they different types of people than the ones that was making them other songs.
Yeah.
Guess what? People's like sex.
That's it.
That's part of the human experience, and people are going to write songs about that shit. And they've been writing songs about that shit for a long time.
How about let's not act like the people before them, the people after them.
Bruh, It's Cold Outside is a rape song.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, effectively. The one with the movie and shit. Yeah.
I really can't stay. Baby, it's cold outside.
Yo, sorry.
I need to go away. No, come on.
Like, what? That song should have ended in the first 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Right.
That ass.
I really can't stay. Okay, let me get your Uber.
Mm-hmm. It was like, what did you put in my drink?
Right.
Bam.
Like, come on.
If somebody asked me that, I'll take the drink away. Be like, hey, yo, go home.
Almost
y'all said, but again, if y'all didn't peep this, look at the Neil Diamond, yo. I'm telling you,
right?
Yes. What they'll say? You guys are looking into it too deep.
Nah, it's what the word said.
You're not looking into it deep enough.
Right.
You guys are normalizing.
It's what the word said.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's what the word said. But anyway, moving forward. So, that first day when we was at the second Airbnb, the main one, the apartment complex, the gorgeous one.
I saw.
Nope. We one of my Facebook friends that I met in one of these Facebook groups, she lives in Miami, and when she realized I was in Miami, we made plans to go to a comic book store. So I was going to go
Majestic
that first day. Well, the second our second day, but the group's first day. I was going to go because that was supposed to be a chill day.
Okay.
Didn't work out because the car situation combined with how everybody in the group was getting on my fucking nerves kind of made me not be able to really take the car on the days that she was available.
That sucks.
And then here's what pissed me off about her. She offered to pick me up, but wouldn't take me back. So here's the thing. Because I talked to somebody else about it, and they understood my point too.
Yeah.
The other person said, shit, I might not have even offered to pick you up. I said, that would be fine.
Right.
Because again, as I said, this is a Facebook friend. I've never met this person in real life. So if when I said I don't have access to the car, you would have just been like, damn, that's crazy. I would have understood that completely. That would have been fine. There would have been no issue on my end.
Right.
But for you to say, all right, if I come pick you up, can they come grab you from the comic book store? Nigga, what? So you gonna pick me up and leave me somewhere?
Yeah, basically.
What? No, I'm not doing. So clearly something is going on to where I don't have access to the car.
Right. But say that though.
Yeah, like just
say that.
I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. No, we it's just not gonna work out.
Sometimes you gotta eat that shit.
That pissed me off. Paul said you should have played Welcome to Miami by Will Smith. They would have got the point. That's funny.
Yeah. His ass.
Let me see. So, grocery store.
Wait,
Mike.
Was the EBT person there?
Mike says Steve?
No. She didn't go.
Oh,
no, broke boy didn't go.
Yo, Mike said, see, that's the difference between SPJ and Landon. SPJ doesn't want to be in the car because of people getting on his nerves. Toom, on the other hand, can't be in the same zip code because I don't like people in my house, man.
No, you don't like people in your universe, nigga.
It's differences. It's differences. But so the grocery store
appears.
So it looks scrumptious, scrumdiddly-umptious.
It's just a grilled cheese with some it's just a grilled cheese.
You got the panini press, my guy?
That shit look way bigger than the grilled cheese.
Oh, you put it on the foreman, or you like?
I didn't cook this.
Oh, okay. Well, again, is panini press foreman like what it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm.
That shit got a tan and all that.
This just Wonder Bread.
No. I'm not talking about the bread itself. I'm talking about the pattern on the.
Yeah, the tan like.
I don't know. It's lines.
No, they matter though. That's extra flavor. Like
it's lines.
They matter. No, they matter.
It's lines.
Oh, they matter. Anyway, shut up.
Oh,
so anybody, y'all been here, y'all been around here long enough. Y'all know I do the I do the culinary thing from time to time.
A little bit.
So my thing was the original plan, because it was 17 of us. I'm exaggerating. It wasn't. It was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be 11 people.
Yo, I
can't remember. That's why we had to have this big ass place, because we had so many people originally. So I was like, I'll cook breakfast once. That's it. Yeah. I'm not doing. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. So once it got down to 6 of us, I was like, all right, I can do one more meal. But again, I'm still not cooking the entire time. Like that's not gonna happen. So that was going to, we decided that dinner was going to be the first night. We decided that dinner was going to be that first night that everybody was there, and breakfast is going to be the morning after. So we sat down to get our list together. Again, I hate wasting time. I hate wasting money. I don't necessarily care if it's my time or money. If time or money is being wasted, I'm upset.
You have a problem. Yeah.
There's an issue. So we sat down in the biggest apartment of the complex.
Which is the one you was in?
No, actually I had a 2-bedroom. The three bedroom was the one we were sitting in.
2-bedroom.
Bruh, like what? So we sat down and we made a list.
I'd have made a studio out of it. Secondly, that second bedroom, I'd have made a studio out of it.
No, but there was already a studio. Oh, you mean a studio though?
The ass.
Okay, no, I legitimately misunderstood what you were saying. Yeah, there was a studio apartment, but you meant a studio. Okay, gotcha.
It's extra room.
That's literally what I do here though. Like legitimately, because you know it's too big. That's exactly what I do. You've been here before. Anyway, so we sat down and made this list, putting all the stuff on there, everything for breakfast, everything for dinner, people's personal stuff that they want. You know, we put it on the list.
I don't know how you did that shit, yo.
Bruh, listen. So we finished with the list. We went over the list. We confirmed the list. At this time, I'm still supposed to be going to the comic book store. So I'm like, all right, cool. Marcus, let's go now. So we can get the stuff. I can get back in time to go catch the comic book store before they close. All right. And I said, all right, everybody don't need to go. Here comes everybody. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go.
See, this is why, bro. I can't.
Sis, to answer your question, there is no benefit of traveling with that many people at all. There would not have been a bigger discount for that many of people. I mean, technically, the place would have been divvied up more, but outside of that very specific thing, there is no actual benefit of it. Marcus is terrible at planning trips. That is what it is. He doesn't understand a couple fundamental things of the whole trip planning thing, and that ends up biting us in the ass.
Marissa said she would watch that show though.
Yo, listen, I don't blame you. Like I legitimately thought about leaving all that stuff in the vlogs. Mm-hmm. But then again, I don't want to put the wrong message out. I really did have fun. Like
you didn't want that theme.
But my storytelling
the
style,
yeah.
Right? My storytelling style tends to embellish because of this goddamn show. My storytelling style has developed into me, my verbal storytelling style,
right?
Developed into me embellishing on the complaints, right? And I didn't have the mental capacity to switch that for my vlog. So again, I want to go. All right, fine. Fuck. Everybody has to go. So what everybody has to go, what does that mean? That means that both cars have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Both cars have to go means that either somebody has to be following someone else, somebody has to wait for someone else, or we need now 2 parking spots in the parking lot in a metropolitan area of Miami, downtown Miami. So, all right. Cool. I foresaw these issues. I foresaw that it would take forever. Saw that there would be some type of ratchetness involved. Saw that there would be some type of confusion involved. What actually happened?
What happened?
I'll admit it. I was wrong about it taking forever.
Okay.
It probably still took longer than it would have, but it did not take as long as I thought it would. So I was wrong about that one. But that's about it. Ratchetness ensued.
Of course.
Yelling at each other from distances.
Yo, it was a bunch of Baltimore motherfuckers there.
Bruh.
That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, no, I'm going to get to that. Wait till I get to that. Ratchetness ensued. We ended up yelling at each other from distances. We ended up taking over entire aisles because this isn't a super fucking Walmart.
Right.
It was a Publix.
Yeah.
It's a Publix. It's a regular size.
You're not supposed to act up at Publix, B.
Bruh. It's a regular size market. The aisle is big enough for 2 people to walk by each other.
Facts. Without even touching carts.
At the same time.
It's 6 of us.
At the same time. He got a bunch of Baltimore.
It's 6 of us. 6 of us with 3 carts.
4 niggas in fucking Miami. Like, y'all bugging.
Yeah.
6 of us with 3 carts. Shut up, Poem. So, yelling at each other from distances. We overtook aisles. Somebody trying to leave a cart in the parking lot with the excuse, "Oh, we from Baltimore."
No. Hey, yo, listen. I'm from Miami. It's a stimulus test, my nigga.
Like, get the fuck, yo, give me the goddamn card. I'll put it back. Like, what the fuck?
I do that all the time.
What's wrong with you?
Even out here, people be looking at me like I'm weird when I do that. I'm like, no, like
that's funny.
Listen, I outgrew that, bro. When I moved out of Baltimore,
nigga, it had nothing wrong. I outgrew that because I became an adult.
No, I still haven't. Well, when I get there, that might be.
Well, I agree with that because I was one of the niggas that had to put the sharp when I say you fucking douchebags, leave them shit in parking lots or leave it on the media and shit. Y'all just need to fuck off.
On the media?
Yeah.
Yo, cause you know that little concrete piece that separates the two? Yeah, she put the front of the car.
Yeah, of the wheels, the front of the
wheel.
On
front of it. And I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, we from Baltimore. What the fuck does that mean? Give me the goddamn car. Get the goddamn car. Give me the card. Get in the car. Give me the card.
Yo.
So
from a nigga that had to do that shit. And then when I was working at Walmart and I was doing another job, I used to see them boys. They'll be out there just like all the cars. There'll be a bunch of cars, and it's a Walmart, mind you. Right. I'm like, damn, I feel bad for y'all boys.
Right.
Because they have like designated workers that do that shit all fucking day.
And
you got assholes that won't even.
And they gotta deal. Not even make it convenient for them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just do it.
Just do it.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That's not a bad job. You're outside.
Man, it's not a bad job depending.
It'd be hot as fuck. You know all them niggas do when they ain't picking up carts? They sitting in the shade. They don't even get to chill.
Absolutely, because you have to.
That sucks.
You have to.
They get a little like 10-4, like, oh, get the carts. Them niggas in that shit in the parking lot all day doing that shit. I'm like, man.
Yeah. All right,
so gotta make their jobs a little bit easier.
Also, confusion ensued.
Oh,
you got multiple people ending up buying the same thing. You got them paying for what was in their carts, which created an issue because the purpose of making the list was that everybody was going to split everything evenly.
Wait.
So, to this day, I'm still not sure that everybody was made whole.
But hold on, let me ask you this. You guys had a list.
Yes.
And it was different people getting things on the list.
Yes.
The list didn't get split up on who's going to get what?
Because that was never the intention. The intention, the point of making the list, if everybody was going to go, why do we need a list?
Right.
True.
The point of the list was so that the people that did go would be able to get everything.
Absolutely.
And when we bring it back, we can look at the receipt, see the total price, and we were going to split it evenly.
Right.
So my question is, why was shit doubled up?
Because what happened is me and Marcus have the name list. Well, we have the list. And someone might hear me say something. So I said, this is one of the things that happened. I said, all right, which kind of potato should I get? Because I made
potatoes on grind.
Fried potatoes. No, fried potatoes. I made fried potatoes. I'm like, what? I'm like,
what?
No, I didn't do chives. I did onions, green peppers, cilantro. Not cilantro. Yeah, what's cilantro? Yeah.
Hey James, marry me.
MSG.
No, shut up. So I'm like, all right, I need to get the potatoes. Which kind of potatoes should I said,
oh my God, did you actually get the vacation?
See, and that's my point, sis. That is my point. That's why I did not put the vlog up the way that I shot it, because that would have been the resounding thought.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I need to get potatoes. What type of potato should I get?
Hey, because not one time did I hear you say any fun shit.
I'm gonna get to that. I'm like, should I get red potatoes or should I get the Yukons? And somebody was like, Yukons. So in my head, I'm like, all right, when I get over to the potatoes, I'll look to see if they have the Yukon Gold joints. Mm-hmm. So when I get to the potatoes, they don't have those. I ended up getting the regular starchy ones. What the fuck are they called? Fuck, Russets. Russets.
Yeah, the brown
shit. Yes, I know. So I ended up getting the Russets, right? So we get out to the car and we're putting stuff in the trunk, and somebody's like, "You got potatoes?" Yes, I got potatoes. Oh, I got potatoes. Why did you get potatoes? Then somebody's like, "Oh, y'all got salad dressing?" Yes, we got salad dressing. Oh, I got salad dressing. This is why everybody should not have gone to the fucking market.
Why did you get salad dressing? Because it was on the list.
We had the list. So
they already knew it was there, and you made a list saying, "Oh, we have this."
We had the list. Marcus and I had the physical list with us.
That's what I'm saying. Like before you.
Why do y'all feel like it makes sense to grab shit that you think or knew was on the list when we actually have the physical list?
That's what I'm saying.
And not deciding to tell us that you grabbed it. So time was wasted because we sat around making this goddamn list, and money was wasted because people ended up buying extra stuff and doubles of stuff.
Can I say something? Your experiences are the reasons why I don't go on vacation.
No.
We're gonna disabuse you with that because the day gonna come. So we're not doing that.
No, that's not a reason not to.
That's not a reason. I'm saying
like,
get your ass up out of South Carolina. Well,
But
get your ass up out of South Carolina
in the grocery store. That is a fact. There was no reason for anybody. So all right, so
all I hear is horror stories.
No, because again, that's for the show, my guy.
That's how the show is. That's what, you know.
This,
if he came in and said everything was love and light,
right? There would be no, like, and it's not like I'm making it up, but I'm an ornery person. I don't like humans. I enjoy
when they do things,
specific humans,
right?
But when they do shit
what I'm saying is the experiences that you have told me when you go on vacation, I'm like, damn.
No, Myrtle Beach was great.
But you also got to realize
the biggest issue with Myrtle Beach was the driving.
But you also got to realize this too, Addy. Most of these stories, with the exception of a couple, he's organizing it. An organizer's experience
that makes it more stressful.
Different than just a person just going, pay their money and just going. So that makes it a lot more stressful.
Well, I ain't going unless this nigga organizing because I ain't going.
You stupid. Anyway, so moving on. When we left the by the time we got all the shit out of the grocery store and all that other stuff, I had already confirmed with my own girl I'm not going to be able to make it to the comic book store. So we went to the liquor store. Now here's the thing about going to the liquor store. It was 6 of us there. Out of the 6, so I'm sprinkling a good thing now. So
yo, Cindy,
one of the Thanks, Cindy. It's so much more fun to just complain about the bullshit. It's human nature, my guy. It's what we do.
I mean, on vacation. See,
no, I'm not on vacation.
He's off vacation now.
Right.
But I think she was talking about when you was talking about the vacation.
No, when I'm on vacation, I'm trying my best to enjoy my vacation.
I would hope so.
Trying.
Yes, nigga. No. There's no hope. You can guarantee that. It's one of the reasons why I people got away with shit and I didn't fuss them out because I'm on vacation. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to do all that shit. No, I'm going to document what happened. Oh, somebody's going to hear about it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But in the moment, no, I'm trying to salvage the situation. I'm trying to make it as best as I possibly can. So the thing about the liquor store, and here's a sprinkle of good. This apartment complex was well stocked. Like legitimately, for some reason, there was a 3-bedroom apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment. No, 1 3-bedroom apartment, 2 2-bedroom apartments, 1 1-bedroom apartment, and 1 studio apartment. Every apartment had at least 2 bottles of wine.
Damn it!
They had seasonings and all that other shit already. They had saran wrap, aluminum foil, wax paper. It was well stocked.
They hooked it up.
So outside of like Marcus does drink wine, I will drink wine, but me and Marcus drink liquor.
Goddamn wino.
Nah, me and Marcus drink liquor. Everybody else, pretty much that was with us, don't really drink liquor like that. So with there already being wine at the apartment complex, the only reason we needed to go to the liquor store was to get me and Marcus liquor. Right? You following me so far? Stay with me. So we find
both of them.
All of them. We find tequila, vodka. I don't discriminate. I don't drink gin. Outside of gin, outside of gin, I'm pretty much. I'll probably try it, but gin, no. So we're driving around. We find the liquor store. Then we're trying to find us park. We find these 2 spaces. We get in the spaces. We're trying to figure out. Well, they're trying to figure out unnecessarily if you have to pay for these spaces or not.
Right.
So the person's driving is like, I don't know if we can park here. Blah blah blah. What did you see a sign if you had to? I said it doesn't matter. She said, why not? How are we gonna get out? I said, why the fuck do y'all need to get out? There is absolutely no reason for any of you to get out. The only people that need to get out are Marcus and me.
Yeah.
Y'all don't drink liquor.
Yeah.
Why would you be going in a liquor store?
Yeah. And Napalm, that's the whole point.
You only drink one.
Angry man. So
here's the thing: you only drink one kind of liquor. You specifically, and I know exactly what that is. You don't need. There's no shopping involved.
Yeah,
I know you drink Fireball. That's the only thing you drink. It's Fireball. If you say, "Get me a shot Fireball," guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get you a Fireball. There's no shopping involved. There's no searching involved. There's no comparing. No, you want a little thing of Fireball.
Like his ass.
That's what you want. You, if you drink liquor, which you may not, you want tequila. We're already going to be getting tequila. So there's no reason for you to be going in. Any more questions?
They want to go in and yell in the aisles.
Right.
And be ass.
Right.
The same way they was.
It's completely unnecessary. Y'all stay right here. We'll be back out in the next 5 minutes.
They wanted to bring a taste of Baltimore.
Bruh. Unnecessarily. So we come out the liquor store. These motherfuckers have let, and I say let loosely because they are women and the people that did it were men. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how it necessarily would have.
Right. How did you?
Yeah. Right. But there's a motorcycle in the front of the car and a moped in the back of the car.
Oh, my.
The car cannot move.
Get out. Yeah, that's crazy.
It could.
No, not without causing us problems.
See, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He just said.
So I'm like, all right, well, what did y'all do? How did y'all let this happen? Did y'all not notice the person parking in front and in back of you inside of this one parking spot? Like, none. That's funny. Did y'all not notice? So, luckily, before the argument started, the dude on the moped was coming out. So he moved his shit, and we were able to get out. Like, all right, cool.
My thing with people that do that shit, though, just as an aside,
yeah,
like, bitch, you see it's a car park,
bruh.
What the fuck is you?
Where you at?
It's completely unnecessary.
Where you at?
It was downtown Miami.
Oh, I bet.
So another thing that annoyed the fuck out of me, and this I didn't put this in the vlog because like it's super silly. I shouldn't be as annoyed by it as I am, but I am supremely.
We're not doing that.
I am supremely annoyed by this. As we're driving around, right? These are sentences that I hear coming out of people's mouths. Oh my goodness, a Target. Oh, what's the Marshalls?
Wait. They in Miami didn't think.
Bruh, like we are not in a different country.
Right.
These are national chains.
Facts.
Why are you so surprised?
Yo, you know what's crazy? When me and
the
family used to go down Florida, I used to act like Florida was a different country. Tongue in cheek. Tongue in cheek.
Right. It was tongue in cheek.
Right.
Y'all from B-more. And I know how people up top see the South, right?
Yo, we don't see Miami like, I don't know how many times I keep telling you that.
Come on, man.
We don't see Miami like we see the rest of the South.
And here's the other thing. These aren't untraveled people.
Right.
These are people that have been on vacations with me.
Right.
So it's not like I would almost halfway.
Why the fuck would Miami have a Target? We got one.
Bruh. Right. I could almost halfway kind of approach the possibility of giving some leeway to somebody that ain't left Baltimore in their entire life.
Word.
Maybe.
Especially if they never left city limits. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
but no, not these people. Florida's a different universe. Y'all have been places. Why are you so surprised? Right. Paul said, "Ooh, McDonald's." Why are you so surprised? Bro, it's a Marshalls.
7-Eleven? Wow.
It's a Marshalls and a Target.
Especially if you're somebody that has gone on enough road trips where you will start to realize really soon that Americana look the same.
Bro.
And the same shit.
Just like, you thought Miami would have had that?
Right. Like, what do we... It's a major city. Like, what do we...
Yes. That's like going to Atlanta and thinking they ain't got the same shit. Like,
yo, when I went to San Pedro, Belize, and didn't see a McDonald's,
Right. You were
That's
surprised.
That's different. That's different.
Right. You could be surprised about that.
Surprised about that.
It's a whole nother country.
It's a whole different country.
Right.
When I went to last time I was in Cancun and we went to McDonald's, I was like, oh, okay. And it's definitely different. It's much better than McDonald's.
But McDonald's is global.
McDonald's is a global company. All right, cool. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But Marshall's, Target, in the same country.
In the same country.
Yeah, come on, baby.
Same country.
Same country. Off of the same fucking highway, down 95.
See, that's my thing. Yo, that's my thing. If you've been on road trips and you start all this shit start to blend together. If not for the signs, you would think you was in the same damn spot.
Hey, yo, niggas acting like this shit like the states are divided like it's country type shit. Like it's countries. Like Florida's the country. Baltimore's I mean,
right. Like, no. You said it right. You said it right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said it right.
I'm sorry to keep it, you know what I'm saying?
No. You said it right. That's how they think about it.
The rest of Maryland don't claim us.
Right.
The rest of
you said it right, Eddie.
You said it right.
All right.
That's nuts.
Let me see what else.
I ain't gonna lie, there are some parts of Florida like we started getting like certain gas stations that y'all have now.
Yeah,
I think it's one of them. I don't remember the name because I ain't in Florida and we don't got them out here. But there's one that somebody was like, "Oh, we got those now." I was like, "Damn, they've been having them shit like up top." You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's because companies grow.
Yeah, but it's still America, like franchises and shit like that. It's a thing that happens.
Yo, Joe says, get off Route 10 in Louisiana. Every exit, the same places. Every exit, like
that's how parts of the country are set up. That's just how.
Now, truth be told, there's a segment of the population here that would love it to be like that, where each state was its own separate country and went by its own separate whatever. But that's just not how it is, B.
Yeah.
Word. So all right. So the last thing that I'll complain about, actually, maybe or maybe not. My
bad. That's just nuts.
So we came back Sunday, but the other two that came with me early on a Wednesday, our flight on Sunday the flight wasn't, but we had to have the rental car back at the airport by 5 a.m. So actually we got a couple of those here now, Palm. We got a couple drive-through liquor stores here,
which is the wrong place to be having that type of shit.
Yeah, it's actually it's
really we've been had those
opening up a drive-through liquor store.
Yeah, it's kind of
that's nothing.
Fuck is wrong?
No. I don't think any of them are in Baltimore.
Oh, okay. They're in Maryland, but not
okay. Yeah, it's one in Glen Burnie.
That's a mistake.
They're on the outskirts. I don't think they're in the inner city. No. Shut up. So again, we had to leave. We had to be at the airport 5 a.m. to take the rental car back on Sunday morning. Our plans had gotten screwed up, so it is what it is. That never bothers me because that's how life works. You know,
right.
You go on vacation, the plan is a loose plan. There's no way that you can like guarantee.
That's also your we both share that same philosophy,
bruh.
Of vacations. Like every plan is a loose plan.
Yeah, bro.
What we're not going to do is hold me to some tight ass schedule when I'm trying to relax. If I get down there and don't feel like doing it,
then I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it because I'm on vacation.
And here's my thing. Me personally, any energy thing, put that at the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't go. I'm gonna get to that part. But anyway, so we
but to speak on Toon's part, like that's just life in general though. Even if you ain't on vacation. It depends. It depends. I mean,
it's different.
It's different levels of it.
I'm just saying, but sometimes, like, even though you have plans, you feel like you got control. Like sometimes,
but I think what we're talking, that's true. But mainly what we're talking about is there are some people that you may go on vacation with. They want to pack everything. And then when you don't want to do something, it's a criminal offense.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, what the fuck? I'm on vacation to not.
I keep forgetting because I'm so used to James planning these shits.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part that
I didn't plan this vacation.
But I'm gonna give you some I'm gonna give you some props because
vacation shouldn't feel like a chore obligation.
The way that you handle all that shit, you handled it the right way because you wasn't in charge.
Right.
Yeah,
that was my entire thing. I'm not in charge. I'm not in charge. I even said it in the fucking vlog. I'm not in charge.
And like you said at the beginning of the shit, he was like, I'm just going with the flow.
That's it.
I
am a go. I almost cussed one of them out. I can't remember who it was. They said something about they go with the flow. The fuck? No,
Yeah, no, you.
Me, you? Nah, fuck that. Me.
Word.
Big dog. It's like,
so one of these days, they more like salmon. He's like, nah.
Yeah. So, all right. So again, we had to be at the airport at 5 a.m. So Saturday was our last real day. So Friday, we was chilling. It was relatively late. I wanted a milkshake. Fuck y'all.
I know that feel. Yo, no.
I wanted a milkshake.
Yo, I'm there with you. I know exactly what
So I put in the Google machine, milkshake. I looked for the closest place, 2 miles away. I'm on it. I didn't have the keys. So I went to go get the keys. Hey, she was getting up. She was coming out of her apartment at the time. She was like, I'm kind of hungry. I said, hey, I'm about to go get a milkshake. We can go grab some food. Like, that's not a problem. Like, niggas hungry at this point. So we go to the main joint where everybody at. Hey, what we doing for food? Everybody mainly like, we doing leftovers. All right, cool. I'm about to go get a milkshake. Marcus like, yo, I want a milkshake. The other girl, I want a milkshake. All right, come on, let's go. So 4 of us, we go to the milkshake joint, grab a milkshake. It happened to be by a spot where there was like food trucks and shit. We go to the food trucks.
Right.
Grab some food. So we had parked in front of the liquor store. We coming back to the car, and I was like, well, Marcus, you're not the only person that's really doing the liquor thing, but the liquor basically gone. That's at the joint. Right. So are we getting more? Like, what we doing? He said yes. So cool. We go to the liquor store. We get more liquor. I pay for the liquor. 5 seconds later. Yeah, we should go out tonight.
Y'all just spent money on liquor, so you didn't have to go out. Y'all got drink in the house, like what?
Food. Y'all can throw a party anywhere y'all at.
Yeah, you ain't
play some music and get down, like y'all.
So I'm glad I didn't have to say it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But just for the benefit of those without flash photography.
Hey, yo, Nick is asses, yo, he said. So
I mean,
no, listen. Again, I'm not in charge. I'm not in charge.
Yeah, this is how he's in charge.
This is a personal thing. This is a personal thing. I wasn't volunteering to drive anybody anywhere. I was driving, and there was space.
And what Napalm doesn't understand, it's like the movie Thor Ragnarok when Hulk saw Surtur, big monster. Milkshakes. What are you talking about?
That's all it is. That's all it is. I wasn't volunteering to drive anyone anywhere. I was going to get milkshakes, and there was space available.
Yes.
That's what happened.
Matter of fact, if anything, you was being mad convenient because, like, yo, I'm gonna go get some milkshakes. Y'all niggas hungry? Let's eat.
Facts.
I'm gonna bring you.
What niggas doing for food?
And we're gonna get liquor.
Niggas is coming for food.
Y'all got like a somewhere to play some music if y'all want to party before y'all leave.
Yo, that's what ended up happening that first night. That first night. Oh, I ain't even tell you about. All right, I left that out of here, but I'm gonna tell you about that. But anyway, so we get we get back. Hey, listen, couple things. I ain't even. I don't think I can talk about them on live, but couple things.
Okay.
But anyway, so again, for those who don't understand the disgust that Tim and Eddie shared at what I just said. On top of the fact that I just paid for liquor.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to hear shit.
I have to be at the airport at 5 a.m., not the following day, but the day after that, which means I'm not going to have time to drink all of this liquor.
So that
is wasting my money.
Sure is.
So we get back. We at the apartment. We eating and shit.
So hold on, James. Let me ask you this, because you know, like I fuck with liquor heavy. So you were saying like you'll leave the bottles for them to consume it?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, well, I'm gonna explain. So we sitting down, we eating. Marcus asks his mother, "Hey, you want to go bar hopping?" She's like, "Yeah, I want to go." Blah 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 blah. So they getting ready and shit, and it's like everybody got changed. Everybody had like chill clothes on, you know, chilling and shit. Mm-hmm. So Marcus likes to be a little fancy. So when we go out and shit, he stresses that everyone be presentable. Okay, cool. So he's going around the table talking to people like, yo, you're changing.
Whoa.
You're changing.
I understand that, but what's presentable to me might be subjective.
I get it. It's whole thing. It's one of those things. Listen. It's one of those things. There are various idiosyncrasies that each of us have, that each of us know that we have, that each of us have to deal with. And that's one of the things with him. Hold up. Wait. So he's going around the table. Yo, you're changing. You're changing. He gets to me. James Davis, I said, I'm staying here.
Wait, I'm staying home.
That's what I'm doing. I'm staying here. I'm not going.
That's what I would have said.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Answer. That's my answer.
Here's the thing. I have absolutely no problem changing because I know that I have on like around the house stuff. Yeah. I know that. But I'm not going. The girl's like, oh, you're not going. It's not your thing. No, I just don't feel like going.
Yeah. I'm on vacation. See, I know how much you didn't want to have to explain that to anybody. Right. After saying that shit, like everyone knows your feelings on that shit.
Come on. I just don't feel like going. And again, you're not new. You're not new.
But even if I feel like going, you ain't gonna tell me to change. Then my attitude would still be like, well, then I'll just stay home.
Well, but again, here's
the thing. Or I'll still go and still wear what I wear.
Remember the idiosyncrasy thing. This is one of his idiosyncrasies. When you deal with a person that you know who they have, you deal with them or you don't. It's just how that goes. Right. And with him, I deal with them because he deals with some of
your best friends. Yeah, it's one of your best friends.
So this is how that goes. But so we're walking. Somebody said something, and I was like, yeah, if we didn't literally just buy alcohol,
I know, right?
Then I probably would have come with you guys to do the bar hopping thing.
It makes no sense, bro.
And here goes Marcus.
Really no sense, yo.
What does that have to do with anything? Marcus, we have to be at the fucking airport at 5 o'clock in the morning. What you mean, Marcus? It's 10 o'clock. It's 10:30, actually. Yeah. We're not gonna be out all night. Bitch, you lying hoe. You're not going to be ready to leave until 12. Mm-hmm. What do you mean not out all night?
Stop playing with me.
You're not gonna leave this place tonight
until 12. Yeah, stop playing with me.
Stop. We don't do that.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what is going on? You're not gonna leave until 12. Whatever. The point is, there's not gonna be enough time. If we're supposed to be going to South Beach all day tomorrow, what does all day consist of? Because again, I need to be asleep by 8.
That's a fact.
If I'm going to be at the airport by 5, I need to be asleep by 8. Or in bed by 8.
Or at least in bed by 8. Hold on, what's your airport you was going to?
I was going to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, that's a trip.
Right. So I'm like, that isn't compatible. Either something's going to get wasted, and it's probably going to be alcohol. To this day, I didn't ask because I don't want to know. I don't want to know what happens to the alcohol because it's probably just going to make me upset.
I'm about to say. Yeah.
But so, the one thing that I left out, these motherfuckers. I put it in the vlog. So when we arrived at the Airbnb, the first thing, let's go to the beach, No. We had plans. Today is supposed to be a chill day. Chill out. So after we go to the market, after we go to the liquor store, we come back. Let's go to the beach. So Marcus is pissed. Because Marcus is like, because any shit that I talk about Marcus is because I can talk shit about Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus.
That's my brother. Right. That's my brother.
Right.
And I feel you. Just like I don't play, y'all know I don't play about people. Marcus don't play about me.
Right.
Marcus was pissed. Marcus was like, so y'all think y'all just gonna go to the beach and come back and food's just gonna be magically prepared for y'all. That's what y'all think.
Ramadan.
So but he's also, even though Marcus doesn't play about me, Marcus is still a people pleaser. Yeah. So he tries to find compromises. The compromise that he came up with is do the prep for the food, go to South Beach, come back and cook. I said, it's not a good idea, but fine. I'm not going to be the one to ruffle the feathers.
See, pleasing people.
I'm going with the flow.
Pleasing people. I really feel for people that are that way.
Yeah,
I really do, because I know how absolutely selfish and just trash people are, and not appreciative of certain shit. It's a reason why I go out of my way to thank my supporters, because I know as a human, I have selfish trash tendencies.
Thanks.
So I have to remind myself, I'm sure to thank your supporters. So being a people pleaser, that having that type of personality, I feel bad, because
I can actually sum it up much more succinctly for you personally. Being a people pleaser leads to having to implement half measures.
Yeah, yo.
Hey, break that down.
I don't like that.
So
I don't like
this specific example. We wanted to go to the beach too. It wasn't like we didn't want to go have fun.
Of course you did.
Niggas just had to cook because we need to eat at some point.
Yo, and
so
y'all in Miami, why would you want to go to the beach?
Right.
Yeah.
So his thing was
the point.
His thing was, this satisfies the need for food to get prepared because we're preparing the food,
right,
and the want for us to go to the beach, but it doesn't actually fully satisfy either.
So it's a balance.
It's a half measure, effectively.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what ended up happening, and it's funny because we going to the car. You drive it? No, I'm not driving. Get your ass in the go.
Right.
So, oh my God, it's 7:30. Yes, it is. So this is what's going to happen. Either we're going to get down there and we're going to realize, oh shit, we need to get back, and we're going to leave too soon, and somebody's going to complain about that. Or we're going to get down there, we're going to be down there way longer than we need to be, and somebody's going to complain about that. Or this one's definitely going to happen. We're going to get down there, and somebody's going to complain about how hungry they are.
That's a fact. That's going to happen.
So
I wasn't on the trip, and that was going to happen.
So what happens? We go to fucking South Beach, which takes us a half an hour to get there because we're 20 minutes away, just distance, not minding traffic.
Yeah.
So it takes us a half hour, 35 minutes to get there. Then we got to find parking.
Mm-hmm.
So we found a parking spot in the car that I was in. We get in the parking spot. There's a parking spot in front of us. The driver gets out, walks to that spot that's like stand in it, and goes to call Marcus.
Right.
So they're talking. She needs to figure out what street we're on. It's been a while since I've been in Miami, so I forgot the order of the streets. I knew the streets. I forgot the order.
So what's the order of the streets, Addy?
Shut up. Stop.
It's South Beach.
No, stop. Not necessary. It's not necessary. So I'm like, all right. So I start to get up to go walk to the street sign, and the short person. And one of the reasons I'm doing that is so I don't have to say names.
Yes, I get it. I get it.
The short person
so funny.
sees me.
The
short person sees me about to get up and starts. It's like, I got it. So she walks to the corner. So my mind is off of this at this point. Somebody's taking the test and they're doing it. So I'm like, oh, cool. So I go back to doing what I'm doing. Right. She comes back. There's no street sign. You fucker. Let me get up. Walk down there.
Hey, yo, why y'all street signs in Miami?
They do. They do. There are street signs.
Our shit is numbers.
I have no idea how she didn't
do it
see
by
it.
More about like numbers though.
Yo, I have no idea how she.
I don't know how to do in South Beach. South Beach is by names, but
no, nigga, it was there.
Yeah,
it was Collins Avenue, yo.
Okay, yeah, but I don't know the number to that. I just know Collins.
It was 8th Street. We was on 8th Street.
Bet.
Oh, we was on 8th and Collins. So
I had that.
I come back and I come back and I tell her,
South Beach, nigga.
Right, it's different. So I come back and I tell her, and she like, all right. So she tells Marcus. A little bit later, Marcus pulls up. Mm-hmm. He pulls into the spot.
Right.
Then and only then does anyone decide to look at the sign that is right in front of the parking spot.
What sign?
The sign says residential parking from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. or something to that effect. So they're in that, the cars in that spot, they get out, they're walking around looking for other parking spots on the block. And I hear someone that was in Marcus's car say, man, we should have just stayed in the spot we was in. At this point, I could not control myself. I apologize. I didn't apologize to them. At some point, I might, because I legitimately feel bad about not being able to control myself. I literally said this out loud. Why the fuck is nobody thinking?
Hey, yo, James, can I ask you a question?
What if somebody would have responded, because we're on fucking vacation?
You know what? That would have been the only acceptable answer, actually. No, I'd have been like, shit. All right.
Most of those parking spots, right? When you in South Beach, right?
Say again?
Aren't they? Most of those parking spots when you in South Beach,
mm-hmm.
aren't they around like apartment buildings and shit like that?
Yeah, but the one that we were in, wasn't actually a residential spot.
So it had like the little meter shits. Okay.
Yeah.
So
the one that we were in wasn't actually residential, but the one in front of us was.
Okay, so but you get what I'm saying though, like.
Yeah, no, I got you. So they went and get their This doesn't need to be any longer. Nobody answered Special Space. Nobody answered because they all know me. Again, these aren't strangers. Right. Nobody answered. No, realistically, unless you want an argument, there is no answer that you can give.
Damn, you got niggas shook out here in the street?
It's not about being shook. It's just about understanding that we're on vacation. Like, there's really no answer.
That's rhetorical as fuck.
Yeah, there's really no answer that you can give to satisfy that question, except if someone would have said, hey, we on vacation. I'd have been like, you know what? Fuck it.
But hey, that's not even an acceptable answer.
I would have accepted it though.
Yeah, listen.
It's not a legitimate answer, but I would have accepted it.
But I'm just saying because it's not like congruent to what y'all trying to do. Like,
no, it should not. No, it would not have helped at all.
It wouldn't help.
It wouldn't help at all. But again, because of how I feel about vacation.
Well, maybe it would have made you turn it down a little bit. It'd be like, oh,
no.
See, that's my point.
I would have still been as upset. But exactly, it would have got a laugh out of me. Right. It would have soothed the beast.
It would have, all right, cool. Well,
yeah, you got me.
I'm highlighting you the same way, but a little bit different though.
Right? Yeah, you got me. So so we ended up driving basically over an hour for them to spend 10 minutes at the beach.
Yo, I would have
finding a parking spot.
Yo, no. Listen. It took a half an hour to get there.
Yeah.
I'd have been.
It took a half an hour plus to get back.
To spend 10 minutes at the beach.
To spend 10 minutes at the beach. In the pitch dark.
Hey, yo, B, check me out. I live in Carol City, right?
Right.
That's where I live at.
Yeah.
Shut up. I said I lived. ED. Anyway, it takes at least like 20 to 25 minutes to get to South Beach.
Yeah.
Let me and my niggas spend all that time getting there to only spend 10 minutes at South Beach.
That's what happened.
Yo, I'd have been livid. Man. I would have been livid, yo.
Yeah.
Yep. I would have been livid.
And niggas from the city don't even kick it in South Beach like that. But when we do, we're gonna be there for at least like 3 hours.
When they started coming back from the beach, I was like, are y'all serious?
Nah, fuck that.
I knew I went through all that shit just to yo.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons that I didn't drive as well.
Hey, if I was with y'all, you know what I would have done?
What up?
I'd have been like, I'm just going to the crib in OT.
Bro.
Because that shit right across the room. I'm like, I'll just kick it in downtown. Fuck it. Shit.
Yeah, no, that's one of the reasons why I didn't drive.
Listen.
Supremely.
I don't think I could have been consoled. I really think
the only saving grace was the fact that I was hungry. And I had to be in my right. I had to be in my right mind in order to cook. So if it was a situation where I wasn't cooking for the night, because I would have still got my food in that case.
Right.
But I had to actually cook.
Yeah, that whole ride home would have been uncomfortable as shit.
Oh no, I was talking my shit.
I bet you were.
No.
Because if you wouldn't have been, you know what I would have done? If I was in the car with you, I would have texted you, yo, James G off.
Shut up, Paul.
Yo, I was talking my shit the entire ride back. Yeah. Oh, see,
one of these motherfuckers really roll home in the trunk.
Oh, I was right, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So
hey, toss
you saying we shouldn't have came?
I would have been intolerable, yo.
There's literally no reason for us to do this because y'all spent literally 10 minutes on the beach.
You know, I normally we tell people say less. I'll be like, say more. Yeah. Yeah, give me that.
10 minutes? Was it worth it?
I need all that reverence.
We would. Can you imagine? Just imagine if all the hyenas was there,
bro.
Hey, yo, James, because you know how I give it up. You know how Toom give it up.
That would have been
it'd have been different. We wouldn't have went.
Yeah, that's true.
We'd have been at the apartment eating.
That's fact.
No, because what we would have done, like, I feel like, because me and Toom has done this before, because I met him in Washington. We see some shit, we look at each other and be like, boom. That's what it is. I feel like it would have been 3 niggas looking like fucking meerkats. Understanding.
No, but I'm saying we wouldn't have went in the first place. Left. We wouldn't have left to go to South Beach.
That's a fact.
We would have still been in the apartment and I'd have been cooking.
Like, we're not doing that.
It didn't make sense. Yeah. There was no sense to be had in that plan. Y'all had fun? Was it worth it? Y'all enjoyed yourselves? Well, we weren't really. Yeah, no.
Yeah, all right. We know.
Imagine why. I wonder why.
Interesting.
Goofy.
It's almost as if somebody told you this wasn't a good idea.
Wow.
Waste the gas, waste the time.
Funny thing about that is our car was really fuel efficient. Like at the end of the trip.
How much is gas in Miami right now?
Bruh. I saw something close to $6, my guy.
Fam, that's why I'm never going back.
Yeah, I saw something close to $6. Nigga.
That should just
I saw 4. No. I saw 5. No, I didn't. It wasn't 6. It was like 5.15 or something like that.
Still, B. Fuck that.
I'm like, nigga. I'm like, yeah. That was another reason why I wanted to leave early when we went back to the airport, because I wanted to make sure we can get back to some good gas prices.
I know that's right.
Fort Lauderdale, it was approaching 4. In Miami, it was approaching 5.5.
Yeah,
which I guess could have been expected because it's Miami.
Sure.
Yeah. Fort Lauderdale it's not as much of a touristy whatever as
people
that area. Yeah, but people be out Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. So here's my
Special Space asks, what was good on the trip?
I don't got enough time to really. Well, here's my conclusions from the trip.
Okay.
This happened before I found out the other thing that I found out. I may not be long for this group trip life. I've lost a decent amount of my desire for it. I'm contracted for one more, and that's Puerto Rico. Yeah, I'm contracted. It's how it works. I don't make the rules.
It's already set in motion that it's going to happen.
Yeah, so I'm contracted for one more, and that's Puerto Rico. I'm gonna do what I can to make this the best trip that I can possibly make it.
And then
I'll make my decision after.
You and Two make trips together.
You got it.
I don't have no. When I say group trip, I don't mean I won't be going on trips with people.
No, I know what you're saying.
I mean the big family style.
Yeah, I got you.
With people that's not your family.
Yo,
that type thing.
Yo, you just named it.
Yeah, bruh, that's exactly what it is. Let me get through this. Even though I love and enjoy being around everyone who went individually, when they get together, they remind me of one sobering fact. Right. They are still human.
Yeah.
People, one of the biggest things that got on my nerves about this trip is people like picking and choosing when to listen to me. When I don't plan the trip.
What you say?
Shut up. When I don't plan the trip, I get a bunch of questions as if I did. When I say something that applies logic, but it's against what they want to do, they ignore it. When we do something that they know is a new experience for me, they still ask me questions about it.
Yo, that's like when all y'all watching a movie you never saw before.
Right.
Somebody sitting there asking you about
I haven't seen it. If you shut up, I can watch it.
Yo, fam. Yo.
Asking you.
But again, so a quick rundown of the stuff. The food, of course, I cook too. But even if we take that out of the equation, the food was amazing. The sights were amazing. The weather was amazing, except for that 45 minutes that it rained. Like, come on, it was 45 minutes. We were inside eating breakfast. It didn't even have any effect on us.
It doesn't even matter, right?
Right. It had no effect at all.
Yo, but you know what's funny? The second time I went to Florida, I had an experience. As soon as we got in there, as soon as we got down there and was getting to the hotel, it was raining sheets. I mean, that shit was coming down.
Yeah, that should be going down.
I was pissed. Like, we paid for sun. What the fuck is this? That was like,
and then they shut you up. They shut you the fuck up.
People don't know it's like it's clouds. When they get certain clouds,
they're moving.
That was my second time down there, and first time I was only down there for 2 days, and it was
facts, Spawn. That's gonna be my new nickname.
Unless it's like a thunderstorm, unless it's like a thunderstorm, that shit just sitting there.
Yeah, that's different.
It'll be like
that's
2 or 3 hours, and then
they happen.
Cool. You know
they happen, but they don't happen that often.
Yeah, they don't.
Because they don't. They don't need to because of the way it spaces out the rain down.
Well, I ain't gonna say that. Sometimes like we'll have thunderstorms back to back to back.
Sure,
it'll be like 2-3 days.
Because it's still weather, like
you feel me?
Fairly
But,
unpredictable.
The most of the summer ain't like that, you know.
Right. So the food was amazing, the weather was amazing, the sights were amazing, the apartment complex was gorgeous, spacious, particularly because, like I said, it was only 6 of us, and it was supposed to be like 11 or something like that. So that's a big difference in space. The museum we went to was really dope. It was called Super Blue.
No, I've never seen that.
But it was like some.
I wasn't really big on going to museums when you was down in Miami.
No, I was in the
shit. I wasn't really big on going to the museum. I wanted to go to the sex museum, but they closed right now. I
mean, the pandemic out here still, you know.
No, but that's not okay.
No.
So let me see. Yeah, Super Blue was really dope. The only issue I had with it is I had 2 issues with it. One, they wouldn't let me use my microphone.
Really?
Yeah, they were fine with the camera, but you can't attach a microphone.
I don't understand why. Did they get?
Because I guess other people's conversations
would get picked up and shit.
Yeah, I think that's what that's about. And the second thing is just inherent with any museum: the standing. I can do walking, standing. I'm not really a big fan of that. Let me see. Like I said, the top, like that first night, that the market day, again, it just on top of the fact that the complaining is more entertaining, it would have just taken longer to talk about everything. Like that day, we stayed up until 4:00.
Right.
Just bullshitting and having fun. Like I said, it was a fun trip. Like, please do not misconstrue. It's just that this part is more entertaining and there are more details involved in it.
It really was
one day. You want me to tell you, like I could try to remember every single song that we played while we were drinking up. Like, but no, that's not entertaining.
That's not gonna hold you. That was just because things that were pointed out to you that you noticed. Like you didn't even have to notice them.
I'm not gonna hold you. I was thoroughly entertained.
See, that's what I'm saying. So here's the thing. I had given the trip overall good, but then I have officially had to downgrade the trip from overall good to slightly above average due to an emergency room trip that I had to take.
Oh yeah,
and that resulted from a bug bite on my last day in Miami.
But you got bit,
one of them goddamn Miami bugs.
Something got me terribly
because you get bit by some shit and you don't like. You never know what it is. It could be a fucking a roach or a fucking what's them flying shits? The water bugs or whatever. Like
I don't know what the fuck it was because I never saw it.
Before he left Miami, that motherfucker was like, "Take this with you."
Bro, thanks. I don't know. I don't know what it was because I didn't never see it, but I literally ended up in the emergency room.
He did.
Legitimately.
Is you good?
My hands. Oh yeah, I'm great now.
His hands. I couldn't
snap.
Mickey Mouse hands.
Nigga, I couldn't snap. I couldn't throw my west side up. I couldn't.
Why would you throw west side up?
Because he's from the west side, nigga. It's West Baltimore. What you doing?
Ooh.
See, that's something that you would know if you were actually. But anyway.
No. I just forgot.
Okay. My bad.
What's I haven't been there for so long.
I couldn't really too sweet. I couldn't push my fingers up, and I couldn't do none of that. I couldn't do my ME. Like I couldn't do none of that. Like, and it hurt. Like by the time it started, like I had like bumps that looked like bug bites up until Tuesday. Then Tuesday night, I slightly felt the swelling. By the end of work Wednesday, when I left work, driving was painful. I couldn't grip the wheel to turn without hurting myself. That's how bad the swelling had gotten at that point. So I went to Concentra and I sat there for an hour and they're like, hey, yeah, we can't help you. You need to go to the emergency room because we wouldn't be able to get you any results back today. And that's funny, Paul. we won't be able to get the results back to you today. And even if we could, we might not have what's here necessary to treat you. So you got to go to the emergency room. So she was like, all right, I'm gonna give you your money back. So she gave me my money back. And she was like, all right, you be safe. Go right to the hospital, the one right down the street. I'm like, ma'am, I am not a child. I understand that I'm in this. I came in here for a reason. You're telling me you can't help me. You think I'm just going to forget about it and go home? No, I'm going to go get help. Where the fuck I can get help from? So I go to the emergency room. Because they don't know what the fuck it is, they kind of expedited me a little bit. And because I have what does she call it? One of my coworkers calls it white coat syndrome. You stupid.
That was James saying.
No, it wasn't because I couldn't get there.
Oh damn!
Yeah, I couldn't even make the connection. But I have what one of my coworkers calls white coat syndrome.
I do too.
Is whenever I enter into a medical facility, my blood pressure blood pressure rises. Skyrockets.
Mine does that too.
20 points.
Like I could have literally just left the house and checked my blood pressure. And then by the time I get to the doctors and sit down, they make you sit like 5 fucking minutes before they even come see you while they got you there. He comes in, it's kind of hot. It just wasn't.
Yeah, right. she was the lady was like, oh shit, your blood pressure is super high. I mean, I do have high blood pressure, but no, this is don't worry about it. You'll find out.
Yo, and
she was like, what you mean?
You bugging the fuck out.
I was. So I got when I got to the back, the doctor was like, I don't understand the swelling and the blood pressure, blah, blah, blah. I said, I promise you they really don't have anything to do with each other. She was like, are you sure? I said, you'll find out when you take my blood pressure again. Say it again. Sure enough. It was low. It was like 25 points lower than it was when I first came in. It's just how it go every time. Anytime I go into a medical facility, it's just it does that. So they gave me a steroid shot for the swelling, and they gave me extra strength Benadryl and extra strength hydrocortisone shit. And but it didn't end up being that bad a thing, but I still ended up in the fucking ER. So I'm gonna have to downgrade this.
Gotta downgrade that.
Yeah, I gotta downgrade it a little bit.
You got to.
Just a little bit. And the one thing from work, over these last 3 weeks, actually, if you count this coming Monday, it will be a total of 3 weeks. 3 people. New. No, actually, that could have came in handy though. But 2 new girls at work, super annoying. Like,
wow.
I was at lunch Wednesday, mind you. I was already dealing with the fact that my hands were
pop plates.
Yeah, so I was already not in the best of moods. So I was laying down on the couch, trying to take a nap. These 2 come in. They're sitting at separate tables, almost opposite tables to each other, but they're talking to each other loud. I'm talking about the type of people that will be like in a room scrolling their phone and then comment on the thing that they're saying out loud.
Hey Cindy, fuck that guy. My bad.
Oh yeah, also always receive try to hold a conversation. Yeah, fuck him.
SMD on that shit.
So yeah, they're the type of people, both of them, that will be in a room where nobody's talking, scrolling their phone, and then see something and comment on that thing out loud so that everybody can hear them.
Yeah.
And then because they're trying to strike up a conversation.
That's what it is, yeah.
And the type that'll interject themselves into whatever story you're telling.
Yeah.
The type that'll make leading comments, hoping someone will ask the relevant question to allow them to continue to run their fucking mouths. They got on my nerves so much. And the funny thing is, one of them was there before I went on vacation. The other one had started while I was on vacation. And I now don't like her.
Wow.
I now don't like her because they just, but again, I'll give the new one a second chance because again, that was my first time meeting her and I was already under duress. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and give her a second chance. But yeah, that was it for me.
That was a very crazy entertain. I can't. I can't. I don't have the what's the word I'm looking for? The tolerance, the temperament. I don't have that. If I'm going to go on vacation with a group of people, it's going to be people I consider family. And so also that's y'all, that's Napalm, that's my wife, that's my kid. You know, that sort of shit. Because we get on each other's nerves anyway.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
That's regular.
Can we go on vacation with our own intentions on why we're going on vacation?
Nah, what you mean?
Like what you were saying, like you had your own intentions of going there to do what you want to do.
Here's the thing.
Why do we all have to do the same thing?
Hold up. That happened. God damn it. I'm trying to get off this goddamn vacation. That's one of the things. That's what happened the last day. So the night that they went out and I didn't, everybody didn't go. One of the people that didn't go the next morning hit me up. Like, you up? I'm like, yeah. She's like, all right, come outside. I'm like, why?
Because she wanted to battle you. That's all. Come outside.
I'm like, why? I'm like, why? She like,
women bars.
She like, cause something. Ha! She like, all right, well, I'm going to. She's talking about my.
I know.
So I
It was there.
She is one of my coworkers.
Yeah.
So I was like, she was like, come outside. I'm like, why? She was like, because we're ready to go. I'm like, y'all can go. She's like, well, we're going to the beach and shopping and to Bacon Bitch. And I'm like,
you don't leave me alone.
Yeah, I have no intentions on going shopping. I no longer want to go to the beach. Y'all go have fun.
Right.
No, something this.
See, I don't
leave me be.
Why does you not go?
2 minutes later. 2 minutes later. What the fuck? Yes. Come on. No.
Yo,
what about the Everglades? What about the Everglades? I might go to the Everglades.
I would have lost.
All right, I'll go with you. No. Go to the beach. Go do your shopping. I know you like doing those things because you always talk about wanting to do those things. Go. I just don't want to leave nobody behind. Listen, clearly. I don't want to do what you're doing. You're not leaving me behind.
Facts.
Because
I'm fine.
Anyway. I'm okay.
She said, okay, I understand. I said, oh, light bulb. Good shit. She said, but I won't, I'm not going to go to the beach with them though. And I get why she did that because the whole thing is basically with 6 of us, we're adults.
Right.
We have 2 cars. If 5 people go anywhere, both cars have to go.
That's true.
So she was like, I'll stay. And because one of the things I definitely wanted to make sure I did, out of everything that I wanted, that I said, we got to do this while we're there, Everglades did it already twice. Wet Willie's did it several times.
Right.
The beach did it how many times?
Right.
Sex Museum did it a couple times. Right. Bacon Bitch, never gone.
I mean,
because when I found out about it, it was like the last day we was down there and they closed at 6. So that I wanted to make sure I did. So I was like, all right, this is what we'll do. Y'all go. No, not her, because Marcus had come by now. I was like, yo, y'all go to the beach. Y'all do what y'all gonna do. Bacon Bitch don't close until 6. It's 1 now. I'll meet y'all at Bacon Bitch.
Right.
Cause I'm not doing I'm not doing the going to be out all day thing after. I no longer feel like doing that. Right. It's not going to be a thing. And Marcus doesn't give.
If she wanted to go, she could have lapped up with somebody. I mean,
no.
We too grown to lap up now.
Yeah. That's actually exactly what it is. Yeah. No, I get it. I understand. I understand the sentiment.
If I'm going, I'm going. That's it.
No, I got you.
I ain't going either.
Here's the thing. That part.
Yo, the knock on the door would have set me off. I'm not going to hold you, yo. That knock on the door would have set me off.
It did, but I realized
piss James off like, yo, you asking me again?
Right.
Again? Yeah, nigga. No.
Now it's to the point you're disturbing me.
I can tell you what it is. I can tell you what it is with her. She kind of looks at me like a son. That's what. No, nigga, that don't make it okay. I'm just telling you why she had the rationale in her head that it was okay. Like, she kind of looks at me like a son until every now and then I remind her that I'm not.
Like, because what it sounds like is you're getting a lot of this.
Yeah.
When you want is
right. Like, hey. No,
I'm
not
going.
I don't. That's the period at the end of that statement.
And then it's like, yo, so you're making a fuss to talk about a situation again when was the end of
it's been resolved.
Yeah, the end of the conclusion is still going to be.
You just don't like the conclusion, right?
It's still going to be.
It's been resolved though.
Until I decide I want to change, but
right,
no,
you're not going to do that for me. There was another thing that we did that somebody wanted me to do, and she was like, you can't not go. Yes, the fuck I can.
Shit.
You can't not. Have you met me? You know what? You know me.
Because then it's like, yo, instead of me like saying that's something I don't want to do, then I was like, now I'm going to show you.
Yeah, I'm not doing this.
I'm sure you better not tell you.
Right, it's very simple. You can wait here for me if you want.
But that's a waste of your day too.
Yeah.
That's all.
You know, I'm about to go back in here, watch some TV,
and chill. Yeah, like I don't.
Like I'm about to.
I got plenty of things that I could be doing.
I might chill out the back.
I might take a walk with my camera.
Yeah, like it's a lot of stuff I can do.
It's a bunch of shit.
I could keep back and just do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'll be okay without going with y'all. Like
I'm good.
I'm still at a vacation.
Look,
you sure? Yes, I already planned this shit out already.
Right.
Because Fab knows. If I ain't with it, if I ain't with it, it ain't happening. That's just what it is.
And my thing is
not going to convince me.
My thing is, it's okay.
It is.
It ain't nothing
really
against nobody. It's just
No.
I want to do what I want to do because it's my time to do it.
Mind you, the reason that this collection of people know each other, the way that they know each other, is because I plan these trips.
Right. Right.
Not to say I introduced all of them to each other, but the reason that they have the relationship that they have is because I plan all these trips. Yeah. I have put this together consistently. So it's not an issue of not wanting to be around y'all.
Right.
I don't want to do what y'all doing.
Yeah, if you want to fall back,
point blank.
The right to
and I'm not going to try to stop you from doing what you want to do.
Exactly.
Go have the fun that you want to have. This is the fun that I want to have.
That'd be my issue with people. They'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this and this." I'm like, "But I want you to come along." I'm like, "But I don't want to do that." But you can go do that.
Right.
Yeah, so have fun.
That has nothing to do.
Come back. You go do it. Come back and tell me all about it.
Exactly. And I'm gonna be good. Oh, but you're tripping. No, I'm not tripping. I'm just telling you, like, I already had things planned for today. I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Not going to do that.
I'm
you
not
be mad if you want to, but do what you wanted to do. Like, I'm not tripping on you.
And the other thing is, especially if there's a big enough group of people that's trying to go. Like I understand somebody feeling a certain kind of way.
If you don't want to go by yourself,
I get that part.
Yeah. Sure.
But if it's a bunch of people wanting to go, you don't need me.
Yeah, you don't need me.
I mean, for me, it don't matter either way.
No, see, Joe. Here's the thing. I want to get that clear. I want to be clear about this. It's not that I feel obligated at all. It's not. That's funny. That's funny. No, it's not. It's not an obligation thing to me. Again, these aren't people that are new. They know me well enough to know. They absolutely know they can't actually make me do anything.
Facts.
Like they know. Come on now.
I don't gotta know you to know that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't have to know anybody to know that. Like,
right. Like so it's not really that. It is kind of more like a desire. Like, well, part of it is a desire. Part of it is a fundamental difference in the way that we look at vacation. I'm telling you,
that's a good point.
It's not really the word. Like the way that you're thinking about it is technically true, but that is not their intention. That is not their intention at all. Their intention is nothing but having fun. Like they feel like if I do this thing with them, I'll enjoy it.
Yeah,
it's cool. Not like, but it's not like it's not like they're trying to guilt me into anything or anything.
No, I get that.
It's nothing crazy like that.
I get that, but it's still like, okay, y'all gonna have fun. I promise you, I promise you, me not being there is not going to change the amount of fun that's going to be had. And fun will be had by all. I also promise you, I'm not depressed. I'm not.
I'm good.
I'm about to have fun.
I'm in Miami,
right? I'm about to have fun.
Like what y'all don't understand? Like I'm here. This was my, like, I didn't plan the trip, but this was my I didn't plan it, but I set this trip in motion.
Yo, Mike said BCGz inner Xerxes intensifies.
But staying to yourself at the Airbnb, that could be fun to you.
No, it is. Like, absolutely.
I don't like people.
But you letting people, or you like, I'm gonna let you people.
Yeah, y'all go people.
Y'all go people.
Right. Without me.
Y'all go people. I'll be here.
Yeah, and I'm still.
And when y'all get back, tell me all about it.
But I hope they don't think that you was going to be there playing sad songs.
Yeah,
drinking wine and reminiscing over the.
Like, I'm like, yo, do what you do, and then let me know what I missed out on. You know what I mean? Because I don't feel like I missed out on anything because I already had my
I had no plan on doing it.
I'm having my vacation.
Which I did.
I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah, I'm doing what I want to do.
Maybe next time I'll be like, shit. I'm gonna go with y'all next time, you know?
Yeah. Like I just, the reason I wanted to differentiate is because I wanted to make sure I'm not like, this isn't a bashing them thing.
No.
No. Yeah. This isn't a they did something wrong. Right. Yeah, right. But I'm fine. I'm good.
That'd be my whole issue. People would think like, oh, you're gonna trip over it. No.
Put it like this. Anybody out there? If you ever shut up. If you ever plan on doing anything with me, understand that if I make a decision, I have contemplated the ifs.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it. Just understand that I have contemplated the ifs.
But James, just know there's like two things that we're gonna do if we ever do meet. We getting smacked.
I can give you the answer. I can give you the answers right now. Go ahead.
No, fuck.
No, go ahead. No, say it.
We're getting smacked.
Facts.
And we're freestyling together.
I don't freestyle.
So that's out.
Nah, we're doing that.
That's out.
I hear you, but again, we literally just spent 5 minutes.
I was about to say that's
explaining.
He wasn't going to the beach. He's not going to freestyle.
Yes, Joe. Yes, Joe.
James, what I'm saying,
you don't need to think for me. Yes,
I'm saying this. You ain't got to do it. I'm gonna do it.
I don't have no problem being there hyping you up.
You gonna throw bars at you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a hype man.
First off, I ain't.
And I'm gonna flip the coin.
No. Fuck what I'm saying. I ain't throwing no bars at James.
Oh,
I'm gonna just keep spinning until this nigga gets into it.
He's not gonna get.
I might. He gonna spit a few bars.
I might write something while you freestyling.
That's fine.
All right, cool. That's
Just let's do some rapper cypher hip hop.
Okay, so you know what? Since y'all compromising, I won't flip a coin. I'll flip like a poker chip.
I don't want him to be there. Can he not be there? Can he go to the beach?
All right. So we're gonna leave that issue pending, whether Tim can be there.
I already know
everything else is set in stone. Yeah, everything else is set in stone. Speaking of rapping. Oh, so you just gonna disappear?
Damn.
That's why I did that, because you be goofing.
No, that's not what I'm about to do. That's not what I was about to do. Can I do what I was about to do?
G off.
Speaking of rapping, your boy kind of been going off. That's all.
I've been seeing you.
Me. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, you know what I did the other night?
On my Instagram and my TikTok and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, the other day I was literally watching your Instagram because you were supposed to share your TikTok for your TikTok shit. I don't know if you noticed, like I liked your shit like back to back, and I ain't do that shit.
No, I didn't see that.
Well, I did that shit, and you know how like people that do that shit, like they just support their friends. Like I was listening to all that shit, and it was on my way. It was before I had to go to work.
See, I was like, damn. He's been going off. I remember when I used to rap. He was going off, yo.
No, but remember, Toom, I was having a conversation with you about that. I'm like, damn, I love that James is the space that he's in right now.
Yeah.
I wish I would.
I remember what it was like.
Yeah.
Company.
And I've been seeing you posting in the group chat and shit.
Because not a bunch of rappers around me.
No, I know that.
Beside the rap.
It's just, I don't be paying attention to the group chat like that.
So, I understand. I get the point that you're making, but you're not listening to me. Oh. So I'm going to ignore you as well. I would like some company, Poem. That's all I'm saying.
He got you.
Yeah, you're not excluded from this conversation.
No, he got you.
I'm just saying. I just want some company.
But the point is, you ain't even let me land though. Like,
damn.
No, I wasn't trying to cut your wisdom. I wasn't trying to cut your wisdom.
Still in the air.
Cut your wisdom.
He's still in there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, what I was trying to get at. I'm happy to see your growth in like what you've been doing, and like I don't, like I was saying, I don't mean the group chat like that, so I don't be catching every time that you post shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because my schedule changed and all that. So I took the time out, before I went to work. I watched all them shits. I was like, oh shit. Watch all them shit. Like, yo, my man's really doing some shit.
Yo, the crazy thing about it,
your progression is like, yo, he's really fucking with this shit for real.
Because the shit easy. Like,
are you getting engagement?
Yeah. But the thing is, like, it's easy to keep doing it because it's easy to do. Like, so there's no pressure, right? So it's not like I'm not making a song.
That's it.
There's literally no pressure. Like, literally,
verse.
But not only that, like, you're new to it too, to an extent. Because
I'm completely new to this part of it.
I mean, just rapping in general.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm talking about this part specifically. It's really easy because there's no pressure. Like,
yeah.
I get that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I was telling him too. I was like, damn, I'm mad jealous of James because I was at that point where like,
when I
was just rapping just to rap and just like, yo, this is what I'm feeling at this moment and da. And I like that you're doing that.
That's why it's easier for me to drop those drop free verses on the Patreon.
Right.
Because I'm just rapping.
No pressure.
Right. There's no pressure. I'm doing
just go.
Just rapping.
But I heard something. I was scrolling TikTok or IG, ran across something that caught my ear. Happened to be an open verse challenge. All right, cool. What can I do? So with the one joint, something about hours or some shit. I remember that one song by that girl, Hours, that everybody was all over the place everywhere. So I'm like, all right, well, if I hear this song, he says the word hours. Wait, what can I do? Okay, yours, mine's, ours. Wait, wait, wrong song. Right. Oh, okay, boom, easy verse. All right, cool, bam. The dude talking about what did we what did you learn, or what did you what did you learn? I'm like, okay, that's easy. That's simple concept. What did you learn? All right, cool. What did I learn? All right, boom. These are the things I learned. But you have the nerve to ask me that? Like, what? Mm-hmm. Who the fuck do you think you are? All right, cool. Boom. That's easy. It's out the way. All right, cool. Somebody, I never did this. I never did that. Yeah, but why you talk like? So you feel like right now, like you gotta be. Oh, I never did this. So what about the shit you've done? Like, what do you? Why is it that you have to be in a certain position to think like that? Like, nah, just be mindful of that type of shit all the time. Oh, easy verse. So like, I come across it, I hear the person say some shit, and I'm like,
That's what I'm saying. Like the fact that you're able to produce the way that you are able to, I remember what that feeling is like.
The other one, logic, like. It ain't money. Ain't all right. Money ain't everything. All right, let me hold something. Like, all right, let me hold something.
You just go off and just go
right. So I mean,
my bad, B. I was just giving you your flowers.
I appreciate it. It's been fun. It's been really fun. And like I said, it's been fun. It's been no pressure because I ain't never say nothing about no schedule, no shit like that. Nobody.
You never have no
states,
right?
None of that shit.
Nah, none of that. Just
I remember I was like, oh, so you getting back into that TikTok shit? He's like, yeah, slowly but surely. And I see in the group chat because I don't be in that shit like that. Like I'm
right.
4 videos is gonna put in there. I'm like, damn, I got no time to see it because I'm at work and shit. So I took the time to see it. I'm like, oh, little bro getting in. He G'ing off. Ooh, okay.
I mean, like I said, and then the last one, I was just like, all right, I want to do something relatively complex with my pen. If you look at it, I do the different words that have something to do with each other, and then they rhyme, and then I go down, and then it goes back up, and it's the whole thing. It's light work. It's light work.
I mean, yeah, you say that.
I mean, it's not again because I'm not making a whole song.
Yeah,
there's really no pressure.
Easy just to put a 16 together.
It's easy to get a verse out. Like,
yeah,
that's not an issue.
Because I haven't done this for so long, just putting a 16 together. Because I'd be more focused on like putting like songs together and shit.
Right.
But you've been like really inspired me to get back into like writing again and all that.
Yo, just do the shit I'm doing. Like
legitimately doing because then it's like, oh, the nigga jacket his shit. Like, no.
What you mean? No, listen, here's the thing. No matter what, we're still 2 different writers. So it's still gonna be different.
Word.
Because I'm not the only person to ever do this shit. Fuck no.
I just look at shit like, oh, we in the same camp. So it's like, oh,
no, facts, absolutely. But what I'm saying is, if it's something that draws attention,
I think that's the issue. Nothing has drawn my attention yet. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to approach this shit differently.
Word.
After today, like, I'm approach it differently because I ain't gonna lie, I've been slacking. But seeing you,
I mean, you can do it however you want to do it because you don't have to do the whole. You don't have to do the whole full production thing. You
that's what I'm saying. Like, just seeing what you've been doing, it makes me like, yo, shit. James is inspired by me. He's inspired by Tomb. Like, hey, shit. The fuck am I doing? Like, you know?
I mean, shit happens.
Nah, but it didn't have to, but it is what it is. And
I mean, there's no reason to cry over spilled milk.
Nah, I'm gonna cry because
milk. No, Tim's gonna cry over spilled milk because he loves milk.
Milk is delicious. But it has to be like,
and that shit costs.
I understand. I get it.
But look, right. All that's cool and stuff, but I still have yet to hear what Addie's people. I know we got a little bit of time, but I think we should let Addie go in for this.
About he kind of needs to.
Oh, my bad. Shit. Well, I got a list. Let me see.
G off.
K off.
Oh, so virally. All right. So let me preface this.
I'm about to say, yeah.
I flubbed.
Restart.
I flubbed. So I'm not gonna start shit off with people gonna need to stop playing with me.
Oh, wait, are we doing that again?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to make people stop playing.
Again, you can't make anybody do anything. You can only influence their thought process.
Right.
Well, then that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Okay. So, valuing my time. That's very important to me.
Is it though?
No, it is.
You reclaiming your time?
Because I don't like when people be like, oh, I need you to do something. And they be like, they tell me like the day before. And it's like, and it's like a press and matter type thing. And it's like, damn, but you've been knowing about this shit before the day that you asked me about it.
Yeah, waiting for the last minute. They'll put you on rush. I got you.
Right. And I don't like that. And the thing with me is like, I feel bad whenever like, I put that shit aside and be like, yo, I'm gonna just do what I do and be like, nah, fuck that. I'm not doing what you asked me to do because you already knew this shit was going down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now you're asking me the day that like I'm actually off of work to do it. Right. Not knowing that I have plans that day. Like, remember when I was like, when I didn't do the pod, I didn't even do the shit I was supposed to do that day because I was like I doubled back on the shit. I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm not stopping everything I'm doing for you because you want me to do some shit.
Sure. You kind of did a little bit. I mean, yeah. Okay.
I mean, when it came to y'all,
yeah,
because that's what it affected, and I felt bad about that part too. But I also felt bad, like I didn't do what they wanted me to do. But I was like, but shit, I should have let that affect what we got going on. Because you could have told me that shit.
I mean, it depends on the situation, but yes.
But because you already knew. I know you already knew.
Right.
And you only use the opportunity, like you only use the opportunity to know, like when I'm free, to give me this information the day before that you know I'm free.
Right.
I'm like, nah, I'm not jacking that. We're not doing that. So I just didn't do shit. I was like, nah, I'm just stay home then. Fuck it. And just do it. And then what's the other thing?
I don't know.
No, I do. Yeah. I'm reading it. Which goes into the other thing, which I've already talked about on the pod. And it got to do with like family shit and all that shit. So with my sister and shit, like the whole shit with the house and shit. Remember, I was telling y'all she's trying to sell this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I'm like, all right, cool. Now she's like, oh, I don't want to do that no more. Hey, B, hey, yo, like, yo, she was like, the same week she was like, oh, come get your shit so you could, like, because we got to take pictures for the crib and all that shit, blah, blah, blah. That was the same way I was like, no, I'm not doing that because, like, why are you telling me right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't you, like, give me a heads up?
Right.
Now, a week later, she's like, oh, I just want to put the mortgage in my name. You hear me?
Yeah, no, B.
This is cap. Let's hear me out. This is cap. And it's starting to feel like a long con to me.
Fam.
This is cap.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
When she ends up what she wanted in the first place. And that was to own the home with no strings, and basically disenfranchise you from your inheritance, because that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yep. And luckily, like somebody told me, like my girl peeped me to the shit, you know, and I'm just like, yeah, because my whole thing, like, I was like, well, as long as you and the kids have a place to stay. But I didn't hear but I didn't hear the whole
they will always
I didn't understand what that
place to stay, B.
I didn't understand what her having the mortgage to her name meant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the type of person that understands.
You're not a real estate dude. We get it.
Exactly. So when I got that shit broken down, like what was hit to me was like, oh well, if that happens, even if she's going to keep the shit up or whatever,
you have virtually no control.
That means like even if you fucked up and you on your dick, you can't live there.
Yeah.
If she sells the crib, you won't get no money. You know, like
she's trying to disenfranchise you.
So what I did, like I talked to her, I was like, yo, check it, B. I don't think that I want to do that anymore. Right. And she got upset and all this shit. I was like, but
what about when you was upset?
Right.
Yeah.
What about nobody care about that? Nobody care about that?
Matters.
Okay.
So I'm just like, so
what do we do? Yo.
It is
the craziest bar.
I know we got this asset together. I know this is what. How about you just give it to me?
Yeah.
How about you just give it to me?
Yo, it is so wild.
I'm not buying you out.
That's the part, because
I'm not buying you out. I just want you to give it to me.
When it comes to shit like that, like they have to like normally shit like that, they'll have to buy you out and all that.
That's why but
at this time, I haven't signed anything for her to be able to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I still have a chance. That's why I was like, yo, I'm going to talk to her and let her know, oh, I don't want to be down with that shit. And she was like, oh, well, it's like $1,400 if you're going to pay $700 a month.
Why should you have to, whoa. Why
no. My whole thing is
this.
That part. I'm like, well, shit, if I could live there, I'll be glad to do that. But not while I have a lease. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when my lease is over, shit. Yeah, I'll move back in, pay $700. You know how much better that'll be for me?
Right.
It'll be better financially.
Right.
For both of us, though.
Yeah, financially.
There are other factors.
But there's other factors. You know what I mean? Because we don't get along and all this other shit. So I'm just like, yo, why do you want to put another mortgage on? Like, just sell the crib, Just sell the crib. That's what you should do.
Sell the crib and give me my cut. You know,
because I already know for a fact, like you don't have the bread to hold down the crib in the first place. Because if that was the case, why would you even think about selling the shit?
Again, if you sell it, slide me my half. You know, the half our mom would have wanted me to have, because I was never disowned. My mom's was always treated us that way. This is what her intent was in the first place, which is why she got this in the first place. What we not going to do is dishonor her intent for why all of this was supposed to take place. And the other thing we're not going to do is disenfranchise me, because that's my mama. I'm still suffering from the loss of my mama, the same way you suffer from the loss of yours. We not doing that. We're not doing it.
And let's keep it a beam. Ain't like my mother never said that I couldn't live there. She was like, yo, there's just stipulations.
Your mom would have never said that in the first place unless she was a complete asshole.
You feel me? Because when I was in Cali, she saw what I was doing. She saw I was good and doing what I had to do. Like, she knew. And she was like, yo, if you come back, it's just certain things that I don't want to happen. I was like, nah, I'm not jacking that. So I'm going to go back to what I'm doing. You feel me?
Right.
That was my decision. But it wasn't on some shit. She was like, oh, you can never come back here. You can never, you're not a part of the family no more type shit. The way that my sis sees it, it's just weird. And I tell people all the time, like, all I really want to do is duff at one time.
No,
I know it ain't gonna fix nothing, but sometimes I feel like, yo, like
it'll break other things. It's not even not even worth it.
But you don't hear me, but you're gonna feel me,
bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I am so pissed for you.
Yeah.
Like yo, I am so.
Tell her get a valuation on the house and give you half of that right now, and you'll walk away.
That's it. That's it.
And I'll do that. Like, because the thing is, I've been walking away. Every time she kicked me out, you know what I did? I left. Every time.
You leaving physically is not you leaving the inheritance.
You're not divesting.
Because she'll be like, oh, well, I've been paying the mortgage and all that. I'm like, have you though? Like, yo, I know what type of job you have. I ain't gonna put a business out there with
right.
But I know you're not able to do this shit all by yourself. Right. I know you have some other shit going on that you left me out of, and you think I don't know. And I don't care if she hears this pod or anything. But
yo, Og says
she knows
if she felt that way, you would have known that when she was alive. They just trying to play fucked up games to cut you the fuck out. That's and to me, the idea that a sibling would do that is crazy to me, because me and my sister have had these long conversations about what we care about more.
Right.
Like I care about my relationship with my sister more than anything else out of any equation. I'm going to care about the fact that when that unfortunate day comes, my mom is about here, that we're going to be fucked up emotionally. Right. The last thing that's going to be on my motherfucking mind or her motherfucking mind is cutting each other out of something. But the fuck out of here, man. And I swear, people kill me. People start bugging for real when family members pass on and there's some inheritance shit behind it.
Yeah,
remember, still family.
Remember when I was getting that little that check and shit? You helped me with that shit. And remember I was telling you, oh, I'm gonna give her some of this shit. And then shit happened. I was like, nah. You was like, what about that? I was like, nah, I ain't doing that no more. Because the way you're acting, the way you're treating me, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not up like that no more.
No,
I was down. Like, me, you can't do that with me and expect me, because I'm the type of person, like, I take people's shit for real. But with you though, it shouldn't even be like that. With you, it shouldn't be like that. With you, like, I'm your little brother, and I've always dealt you out. Dealt me out. Don't see. The thing is, I stay so far away, and she does too. And like, she even told my girl, she was like, "Oh, this is why I keep my distance and this and this and that, because he's this and this." I'm like, no, you keep your distance because you keep shit from me. That's why.
So the gaslighting,
bruh,
that could set the whole.
I keep my distance because you tell me to leave. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference.
It's
a difference.
I'm so fucking pissed for you right now, bro. Seriously.
That's
like,
crazy.
My girl was like, yo, you better make sure you stay on point with shit. Don't sign anything or everything.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, you dead ass right. You know, like even with the realtor shit, like
because they try to play you.
Yeah, because I already know. Because as soon as I told her how I felt, she got pissed. I was like, well, then show me what this shit is about. You know what I mean? You just can't be on the phone with me and just tell me, oh, you want to do this, and I'm just supposed to be like,
try to play you.
Cool. Nah, because you won't play me again.
And trying to play off of the fact that you're ignorant about a lot of the process.
That's the point.
Trying to take advantage, yo.
You know I don't know nothing about this shit.
Exactly. And she knows that. Nah, B.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't stupid though. That's why, like, if she would have been like, "Oh, this is what we doing," I would look at the documents and send it to the sis and be like, "Yo, what is this shit saying?" The same way I did the last time.
That shit sound like a long con, yo. That was the long con.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Get it to the point where, oh yeah, we're gonna do it, and then
I still get fucked. You know
right?
What I mean? No, I'm not.
So she ends up with what she wanted in the first place.
Exactly, and I end up with nothing but holding my dick in my hand. Like
that ain't happening.
Nah,
waiting for that.
Nah,
not doing nothing. But anyway, man, fuck all it. Yeah, because that shit gonna get handled, and but it will get handled the way that I wanted to, because I'm not playing around with her no more. Like,
and you
real shit. Like, I've been going out to eat with her and doing shit with her and all that.
Right.
Me being the bigger person, and I still get fucked over.
Softening your ass up, yo. So now, what it sounds like to me is that the method of operation you need to be going by right now is that she's the ops when it comes to this house, and she's the ops. So anything she suggests to you, anything that she said we should do, blah, 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 you take all of that with a grain of salt so big. I got a grain of salt so big.
Okay.
Listen, you got to take that with such a huge fucking don't.
Oh, no,
don't
no,
accept.
No.
Don't
no.
Super duper sodium salt.
Yeah,
duper sodium.
Yeah, what?
They call it more. They call it more.
No.
Yo.
No. Not like this.
No, because my thing is
not like this.
I'm not trying to.
Not like this.
Hey, yo, hear me out. I'm not trying to come beeful. You know what I'm saying? I literally try to come peaceful, and she just wigged out because she's like, because I'm at work and all this shit. But I was like, well, then show me what them documents are talking about, because there has to be something that I have to sign before you even do the mortgage shit, because we both are heirs to this shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't do that shit without my consent anyway, unless there's some shit where you be like, oh, well, I've been paying the mortgage and that. You haven't, though. Not with your checks. I know you don't make enough to pay nothing.
Og said it all. They push you away purposely and then say you weren't around. Yo,
exactly.
The gaslight is crazy.
That's not okay. It's not okay.
Gaslight.
And every time I was there, I was paying to be there. And then when I'm there, your money don't mean shit. When shit get hectic,
right,
you do it don't mean nothing. So it don't mean nothing. Then why'd you ask in the first place?
First of all, stay out of my head, because all that was floating around up in here. But but what about when? Okay, all right, got you. I see it.
But you never told me. You never shooed it away before.
Right.
You never said don't, because my thing was like, yo,
I'm money spend, nigga.
Like, yo, B.
Does it?
I'm money spend.
Yeah. And I don't care where it's going to. You feel me? Where it's going to the house or bills, whatever. But it's paying for us to live there, right? And for me too, right? So I don't give a fuck about none of that. But for you to say, oh, that shit doesn't matter, then why the fuck would you ask me to pay anything anyway?
Yeah, my president black and my Lambo blue, nigga. Oh, my bad.
No, you right though.
You're not doing that.
Like, we could have been.
No, she bugging, you know.
We could have been stacking together.
Facts. All facts.
But that only happens when the other person sees you as a part of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this behavior right here, while it's not unusual, because we've heard stories of this type of shit happening before, it's still sad as fuck to think that the other y'all got the same mother and father. Y'all grew up together. And this is and at the end, this one of the saddest things that can happen to any group of siblings is the death of the parents, right?
Yeah.
And to know, she knows firsthand what she went through emotionally, so she had to be able to relate to what you were going through emotionally, and then to come on the other end with this shit like this. I'm not jacking it, yo. That shit is
no. I can
foul,
tell you,
yo.
I can tell you when you fucked up. No, hold on. I can tell you when you fucked up, Tim.
What's that?
She does not think that they had the same experience.
That's
currently.
That's
Currently.
because you know why? You know why? Because she got kids. I'm gonna tell you straight up. That's why. Because she got kids, so she think like
that's part of it. But also, she could have been like, all right. So the issues that you talked about with your mother, when your mother saying them to you, not purposely, but if she's telling them to her, they're not gonna come out the same way.
Right.
So your sister probably misinterprets them. And then she takes that and she weaponizes that against you.
Exactly. Because my mother already know how I am. She know like I've been in the streets, I drink and all this shit. But she loves me and she'll always delt me out.
Yeah, but your mom's.
Yeah.
Like moms, mothers complain about what their kids do, but that don't
why will my sister take that like you ain't went through
because that's
shit, not
like, how kids take it
about you about like
mothers take it one way, but kids will take it another way.
Right.
But all I'm saying is I've heard my mom complain about my sister, and I'll be
of course.
Like, damn shit, children are fucked up because I'm a child.
But you're looking at it with a little bit more self-awareness than your sister is, though.
Facts.
But she's older.
That's the difference.
I get
it. Age don't mean.
That's why I try to get it. But I'm just saying, like, knowing, like, being self-aware is just like, yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? So
everybody don't got that.
The shit that she did to me, I would never do that to her. Like, why? For what? Like, yo, you my sister. Like, but whatever. There's more good than bad shit. It's just I'm tired of like
that shit is really annoying.
I've been going through this shit since 2017. Baby.
Not only that, but sometimes you can win a whole battle with the third round. Meaning,
facts.
Everything could have been good, and then you pulled this at this time for this event and ruin everything. That's literally what happened to my family with my. I don't even recognize her as my stepsister anymore because of the bullshit her and her grandmother did at my dad's funeral.
And the thing is, things are literally getting better for me.
Right.
Like a lot of aspects of my life that was trash and fucked up, getting way better. You know what I mean? It's just this one thing that still is griping me and harping me like, yo, this shit still ain't settled yet.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I mean? And then I still try to be the bigger person, be like, yo, come with me and Jennifer to this place. Let's do shit. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit fucking matter. You still want to play games with a nigga.
Tell her about you out. Point blank. Hey,
that's what Shorty was saying. Like, yeah, like if it's like that, then buy you out.
Buy me out. Buy me out. Buy me out. Buy me out. Buy me out. Buy me out.
Yeah, you had a place.
Generally, that would not be the advice that I would give you.
I don't want to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But this situation seems untenable.
It does. It really does.
Because if she does this shit with the whole mortgage shit, and she ain't able to pay it. She's still gonna be fucked in anyway. Especially if I ain't.
It's almost I could definitely be fucked either way.
And listen, I paid $10.75 a month.
Right.
I get
$10.75. Where they do that at?
Shut up.
700. That's nothing. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I could do.
How many rooms in your apartment?
2. But that's why I stay here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's 2 rooms. And even though like shit, since I got the new car, like shit's changed as far as like financial shit. But I could do
you gotta pay for the car.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But it's just she said that shit. I was like, yo, you know, like how easier that shit will make me, but you don't want me living there though.
And it would come up.
You want it all for you.
Because every single time it has.
Yep.
Every single time it has.
Every time I paid to live there, what happened?
There's literally no reason for you to believe that wouldn't happen again. What has changed?
Exactly. So that's why I'm not going back there. Nah, fuck that. Just sell the crib.
And also I remember how miserable you were there. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember
always there. Even all the shit that I've been through in this apartment, y'all see that I'm at least a little bit happier.
You are.
Yeah.
You know
that's evident.
Shit. Losing mad fucking pounds, not eating up. Like, man, damn. And ain't it? Not going back to that. Especially if I'm not being appreciated.
I really do, Cindy. See, that's what I'm saying.
Shut up. It's not about you.
Oh, damn shit.
It's not about you.
I be trying to be better. I'm trying to be better though.
No, you don't.
Oh, no,
you nigga said no, you don't.
No, you don't.
But it ain't all painful and stressful, fam. Like,
no, of course not.
No.
It's just that it's a sticking point.
This is just the biggest thing in my life.
Yeah. Right.
Like it fucks me up with other things that I'm supposed to be handling.
Mm-hmm.
That it deters me from dealing with those things.
It's big enough to affect you.
Yeah, that's real though. That's real.
And my thing is like I stay away. Like when my sister told my girl, like, "Oh, I stay away because this and this," and I'm like, "No, you ain't telling the truth. Like that's not why you stay away. You ain't gonna tell her that you stay away because you found me out. You know what I'm saying? And what you like, you don't think that I know that you found me out. But other shit, like, I know all the things that you was green about and fucked me up over. I know about those. The thing is, you won't admit it.
Yeah.
So how I deal with you is like, yo, when you ask me to do something, nah, nigga, I'm not doing that just because you asked me to do it. I'm gonna do it when I want to. Right. I don't give a fuck what the stipulations are right now. Give me a heads up. Because my time is important. And my shift has changed and all that shit. So, nah, I'm not spending my last 3-day weekend getting shit from your crib.
Right.
I'm not doing that. If anything, let that shit sit there and don't touch my shit. Or if you're going to touch my shit, put it somewhere where I could have all my shit together.
Yeah.
Because it ain't like I'm just some bum nigga that lived there. No, I'm your fucking brother, B.
Right.
Fact.
You feel me?
Facts.
But yeah, that's just short of the end of it. I know I went on a tangent.
And nah, bro, you had a right to speak your piece about that.
Hell yeah.
We typically don't try not to anyway end the show on a fucked up note. But I'm gonna say that this is a good note because I'm gonna say you know what you need to do now.
Yeah.
Like fuck all that trying to juice you out of your inheritance. That's not happening.
But that wasn't it. There's still more. There's more if y'all got time.
I got time.
All right.
A little bit more time.
So, my job shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what I don't understand, you know, I work in some place.
You know what I don't understand, dog?
What you don't understand?
The nerve of a nigga.
It fit
like I ain't got the
Chase Stadium.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
You gotta be more specific.
As far as what?
Yo. What's up with that smoking study?
Oh no, that's just dead. Don't worry about that. That's just dead.
What?
They ain't never hit me back.
All right, no. We're not gonna go into we're not gonna go into that right now. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But trust me, there's some more. You got words coming your way. Continue on your other thing.
All right, so at my job, right? They like, oh, we don't gotta wear masks no more and shit like that. And that's fine. But I still wear mine every now and then.
Do what you gotta do,
my whole thing is like, we have OSHA standards that we have to apply by, right? We have to abide by, right? So why is it when we're supposed to clock out, if it's 5 minutes before we gotta clock out, they put those like the rope on the what's shit like the shit they have on like at movie theaters and all that shit, like the shit that swings back and all that.
I know what you're talking about,
yeah. They put that shit up, and that like low key, that's a fire hazard.
Oh,
fine, betted, but mind you, we work with other shifts now, so y'all want us to social distance when it comes to clocking out. But y'all have like over 100 people working in the warehouse now. But doing that shit, blocking the exit, that's a fire hazard. Right. How does that work? Which one y'all want?
It shouldn't work unless they found some sort of a loophole that makes it not that. But you're not allowed to block an exit.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
OSHA violations restrict.
But then they're also like, if we're by the time clock, we got to be 6 feet apart. What?
They're in that situation. They should have like tape on the floor or something.
I was thinking that
they shouldn't have fucking the velvet rope.
Exactly.
This ain't VIP, nigga.
No, B. That's wild.
So shit like that pisses us off. And this nigga Michi, like I fuck with Michi. He's Chicago nigga. And
Big Meech?
No, not Big Meech. That nigga, he's still banned. That nigga doing mad bit. Now that nigga like
it could be Lil Meech.
Lil Meech?
No, not his son. No.
Oh, okay.
No, but no, that nigga like, cause his name's Demetrius, but he called himself Michi, whatever. Or niggas giving that name, whatever. But he be loud and shit in the meetings and shit. I be like, yo, you loud as fuck. He be like, you think they hear me? I'm like, yes, nigga, I know they fucking hear you. They just ignore your ass because you ain't from here. Like, you like a nigga like me. See, the thing I like about being from here, niggas that's not from here, we tend to like stick together because we different. Like, we show these Charleston niggas like, yo, like, y'all not going to treat us like y'all treat everybody else.
They might.
Yeah, they might.
Yeah, and then they're gonna learn the hard way. Like,
sure. It's always an option.
Yeah. That's fine.
That's part of it. That's part of
it. Like, for instance, this is my segue. Like, yo, we're not allowed to send so this is how it goes at my job. We do international, we do national shit, and then we do like shit like we just send shit up the road, right?
Right.
Local.
So there's local shit. So it's so local, like it's literally up the road, 5 minutes away. Yeah. So when it comes to the international shit, there's a way that we have to like put things on the pallets and all that shit, right? And then when it comes to the national shit, you know, we can't have anything on plastic pallets.
Yes.
All right. And that's been instituted for like 3 weeks, and I've been the one flipping those pallets. So now that they mixed the schedules together, like what we're working with weekend shift,
yeah,
I had pulled an order, and I'm not a snitch. Let's get this right. I'm not a snitch.
The hell you say?
No, I'm not. My thing is this: when you pull an order, you have to write your name on that order. You got to sign that shit.
Right.
So I picked an order, put it down the line, and this one dude from weekend shift, he just started rolling that shit up. Mind you, that shit was on plastic pallets and it was going to another state. I was like, hey, yo, bro, these pallets can't go there like that. They have to be on wooden pallets. So he went to talk to one of his leads and they was like, oh, no, it's cool. So when I saw him keep doing that shit, I was like, yo, Kev, aren't we supposed to flip these shits? Because he literally just told me like, oh, when you're done with the DC orders, which goes like up the road, he was like, because those are the most important ones that go up the road, the DC orders. He was like, once you finish doing those, come back and flip these pallets. I was like, all right, bet. I come back, this nigga just loading up the trailer. And I tell him, I was like, yo, Kev, aren't we supposed to flip these shits? He's like, yes. So him and the other shift manager that works on the weekends, because like I said, they have our shit combined now, they talking about it, and Kevin's saying, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. And the other dude was like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. And then the driver that was loading the shit up was like, when did that happen? Kevin was like, shit, like 3 weeks ago. My whole thing is I wasn't snitching on nobody. I was just saying, like, yo, my name is on that paper.
Facts.
You're loading it.
No, that's it.
Yeah, that's all you had to say.
You know what I'm saying?
My name is on that paper, so
yeah.
I'm
responsible for that.
Yeah, not flipping it.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
We all gonna be like in the pinch. Like
exactly. Who got a problem with it? My name is on that.
Yeah, exactly.
My name is my name.
And then how about
that wire shit?
And it was 14 pallets. Do you know how long it takes to flip 14 pallets?
No, no idea.
I do.
Well, never dealt with a pallet in my life.
What you're putting on the pallets too?
Well, if it's like having like
no frame of reference.
Certain things you could just like move them over because they're light. Yeah. But if it's heavy, shit, you ain't trying to move 200 pounds of a plastic pallet on a wooden pallet.
How you know what I'm trying to do?
I'm about to say about that. You don't well.
Huh?
Some of us are more brolic, yo. Some of us just more brolic.
I mean, if y'all doesn't want to do that,
how you know I'm just asking you how you know what I'm trying to do.
You ain't trying to do that either. Because
how you know what I'm trying to do?
Because I know. I
don't have a frame of reference.
Yo, hey, you know,
niggas ain't me. Hold up, no, we're not doing that. Niggas ain't me.
Okay, hold.
No, hold on. No, that's Paul. No, that's Paul.
Well, I would love to see you do that shit with 14 pallets.
I ain't say I want to. I'm saying I don't know. I don't have a frame of reference.
Well,
I have no frame.
Nigga, I'm your friend. I'm your friend. I'm your friend.
I'm your friend.
You ain't trying to do that.
Yeah, I'm your friend reference, nigga.
Oh god.
That's why I use the flipper every fucking time. Fuck that. Especially if it weighs over like 300 pounds.
That's all.
See it,
that's all.
Shit. This nigga wildin'. So like that nigga right there, he wildin'.
No, somebody was like popping up like he was mad. Like he was mad. And I was like, yo, as long as somebody don't say shit to me, I don't give a fuck. Hey. Like, you can be mad all you want, my nigga. Like I did my job.
Be mad, scratch your ass, and get glad. Nah, I feel you.
No, I'm good. I'm in the background, Paul. I'm in the background. I don't need no official rule.
I wanted to get tight about it and say something to him, but like, yo, I wasn't trying to trip. I was like, no, if you mad at me, come up to me and say some shit.
Facts.
But if you want to be mad and say shit to everybody else,
whoa, wait a minute. To piggyback off what Napalm said, blasters or knives?
Okay. Again, I'm not involved. I'll be in the background.
Oh,
I'll be the referee.
Gotcha.
Hey, yo, but check it. How about they still put that shit on the plastic pallets anyway on the truck? Like, because the nigga had to unload everything that he loaded. So I could flip it, and they just put it back. But still, I was still right. Because my whole thing's like, however y'all want to load it, that's on y'all. But I was just
I'd have hit him with the SPJ. I'd be right, yo.
Hey. I was right because
I hit him with that.
All my managers and higher ups on him. Oh, Jamie's not incorrect. So I was like, all right, well, if y'all sell this shit, y'all talk to them how y'all want to give it to them, fine, y'all do that.
So by virtue of so if I'm not incorrect,
talk about it.
That means that I'm correct.
Yeah. Dom DeMarco.
Yeah. So I'm like, shit, the nigga got any issues with me? Whatever, nigga. I'm gonna still be because he had to unload the truck too. I was like, bro, I would have been like, yo, bro, I was just trying to tell you, like, I tried to tell you that them niggas had to tell you. Now they just talk to the other, like they just talk to the people that we were hired by, and I guess they probably said, oh, it's okay. Because that's how they send it to us. You know what I mean? So they just like, well then fuck it, because it's 14 fucking pallets. But I'm like, yo, I'm just letting him know, like, yo, we're not allowed to send shit nationally on plastic pallets.
No, you did what you were supposed to do.
Yeah, you know, and my name's on the shit. That's what I'm
fuck that.
My name's on the shit because they're gonna fall back on me. They'll be like, "Why you ain't flip the pallets?"
Yep.
First thing they're gonna say, Jamie, you should know better.
Oh, I do.
Right.
That's what I take my job mad seriously. And then on a good note.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like I said, they switched the shit. So now we work with weekend shift on Thursday and Friday, right? So one of the head niggas name is Jamie. And I'm gonna tell
you one of the head niggas?
Not me. I wish it was.
I knew you was stepping up.
That's why, like, yo, on Monday through Wednesday, I know what my name is being called. Thursday and Friday, I know that's how they ain't called.
That's hilarious.
So I know that shit. People be like, sometimes people like, I called your name. I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know that.
You can't even hold me. Yeah, you can't even hold me to that.
You feel me? So, Jamie was like, he came up to me because he always be checking on me, see if I'm okay, because he knows I work. He know I hump like a motherfucker. So he was like, yo, you good? You straight? I was like, yeah. And then he came up to me, he was like, yo, I just talked to one of my higher ups, one of my bosses. And it was like, yo, that Jamie guy, he works hard. He's a good worker.
That's funny.
I ain't got no promotion yet, bro. Not yet. Sounds a ball. It might be getting there, but he was like, he's a good worker. And he was like, he said his response was, yeah, it's in the name. I was like, yeah.
Okay.
But that made my day, dog. Because like, it's just nice to see, like,
to be recognized,
being appreciated. You know what I'm saying? I do work. I don't work hard. I work well. I know, because the thing is, I know what I'm doing.
Let me ask you this though.
What's that?
Would this be trolling if I was to say cat?
That's
it would.
Funny. That's absolutely hilarious.
It would be trolling.
See, I asked first. I didn't.
I didn't go hold you. I mean, no. This is no. This is a meta troll. is what's happening. No, what's happening. No, what he's doing is he's still trolling you in a way that doesn't seem like he's trolling you.
Masterclass.
That's really what just happened just now.
Lamar
said things about to change.
And Lamar just got there. He just got there. There's only like how there's only one constant in life, which is change.
Mm-hmm.
That is my job. I've had 4 different ship changes since I've been working there. And I've just been working there since last July.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And shit is still changing because what people don't know, like XPO was the old name of the company. So that's true. Because I haven't seen geese in at least like 2 or 3 months. Thankfully.
Yeah, you got lucky. You lucky.
Nah, but for real though, like I just work, man. Like I don't be beefing with nobody. I don't give a fuck about none of that interpolitics shit. Like
yo, Mike is ass.
Why is he triggering me? I mean, hey, don't get it twisted. I'll be seeing all the shit that you be posting on my shit.
Yo, he could have been a
car,
yo.
I see all the shit that you post on my page, dude. I just ignore it because it triggers me.
Thank goodness for migration.
Yo.
Facts though. I ain't still thankful for that. Who said birds fly south of the wind is a damn lie?
This is why I need this nigga to rap. Cause
Mike?
No, that was Palm.
That's how he rap. I'm trying to tell you.
That's why I need this nigga to rap. Cause you said thank goodness for my yo.
Yeah,
that's amazing. No, I'm saying that's why I need him to rap. That's Palm. That wasn't Mike.
Oh, my bad. My bad, Palm. My bad, Mike. Damn, I put charges on both niggas.
But you know, at least we got that's a good note to end on, though. Like, yeah, that's a good note to end on.
And also, I have 8 points. We supposed to be fired by 10, and my points are supposed to be.
That's bad. So you went right back to bed.
Right.
No. But my shit, because I get to, because I didn't know that we didn't have a like what is it called, like a lenience with time when you clock in late when you come in.
Grace period.
Yeah, grace period. That shit. I didn't know that. So the times I would get in at like 6:01 and all that shit, I didn't know like they'll be like, oh, we'll just charge that to the game, whatever. But now I get there like 10 minutes earlier, that I'll clock in by like shit. Now since they changed the shit, I clock in by like 6:58 because we got to be there by 7 now. So like, and they saying that like even with my work ethic, because they're giving me more responsibility and all that shit too. Like now I drive the sit down and load the trucks and all that shit, which I wasn't doing before. Like I think it's just a matter of me just like showing initiative and showing them like, yo, I'm here and I want this job and I want to keep it. Not forever, of course.
Right.
Well, as long as you need it.
Yeah, you enjoy the part about the job. You know, you have to do the job, but you enjoy it being that versus other things that it could be.
Facts. And actually, like, could I be real with y'all? I like what I'm doing.
Sure. No,
there's other things that I want to do, and I'm looking into it. Like,
there are absolutely parts of my job that I love.
That makes your day not feel as burdened with it. But I have to be the sobering reminder.
Stop.
That if the day ever comes where I get the bag.
All right.
Oh no, I'm out. I'm out, B.
That's it.
I probably worked there for like another like 3 months.
Like it never existed.
Add somebody up. Shit. Poof. But other than that, B.
Like it never existed.
Nothing exists.
And I want you to be like, who's y'all?
Nothing exists.
I never worked there.
Not a real thing.
I'm gonna piss on the ground, B.
No, I don't need you to do all that. See,
so I can't do that.
No, listen.
I'm not involved.
They will lock
with any shenanigans. You need to be able to get away.
You need to get away.
You gotta get there first.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's no guarantee you're gonna get away from them though.
Nigga, as soon as my stream is done, I'm out, nigga.
But why even make the all right.
I ain't say I'm gonna piss on somebody.
If you piss on the
piss in the wind,
the police on you, nigga.
Right.
And then I'll piss like 2 blocks away.
Pissing out in public,
you're gonna be a child offender.
You know what? Matter of fact, you guys maybe, you consider things. I will bow down gracefully.
Hey, yo, facts, Paul, and also facts, Mike. I get that bag. I'm gonna
Paul, you heard me.
Listen to win. You're so ass. Yo, facts.
Hopefully
I'm gonna pop up. I'm gonna pop up at the portal gonna open at James. The portal gonna come through that motherfucker. I was like, now is not the time for sorrow.
Okay, all right.
Now there is no time.
Okay,
there's no time.
Avengers assemble.
Like all of that shit.
Can't take niggas nowhere, even on internet shows.
That's been like pretty much my weeks. I mean, there's other shit, but I ain't gonna get into that. But those were the major things. But like shit normally ends on a good note for me because I know like what I'm doing means something, and I know like
sure.
I mean, like it like because I'm not saying like on some destiny shit. Like it's a purpose because I'm making it a purpose. You know what I mean?
I mean that's effectively.
I could have been out the paint because I got 8
you have more control over.
And if you get 9, you out the paint. I've been going to work all the time since I got my new car. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just nothing. You know, like it's way easier than when I had my hoopty, which I love. You know, but shit, I just been handling my fucking business. No phrasing.
No, that's what's up.
I'll give you that.
I think that's it. We want to once again thank all of you for showing up on another weekend.
Yes, sir.
Saturday Morning Cartoons, aka BCGz.
The return.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna need you to fast forward to that specific daylight con shoot. Listen,
hey,
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. And we ready to get up there, stuck there.
I mean,
you guys make it really easy to do this show because your engagement helps. Make sure you go and check out Jada Nerd's channel.
Yeah,
he does a celebrity gossip beat.
Yes, sir.
Very entertaining content.
Take that.
Make sure you check that out. Also, go check out the Majestic Comics YouTube page because we got more content coming up. And also, if you are interested and have not yet interested in supporting the Patreon,
do all the things. Oh, hold up! I'm about to paste one. That's part 1. Part 2 is in there too. That's only the link to part 1, but part 2 is posted as well.
Right. So go check out. Wait a minute, which channel is that on?
That's Everything by SPJ channel.
That's on his
official.
His official Everything by SPJ YouTube.
No, I don't have my music joint no more.
You don't?
I'm looking at it and I don't see the note.
You should.
I don't know what.
Did you change the name, yo?
Yeah, I changed the name.
That's why
they caught up with you.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck them.
They caught up with you. That's what it was. They caught up with that ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also, don't forget to check out the Metas and Mutants podcast.
Or just Cyrus the Virus.
Cyrus the Virus.
My guy's ill.
You dig? So anyway, for my man SPJ.
Hold up. One more thing.
Uh-oh.
I do not know. I made no promises.
Okay.
And I said that the Deeper Dives was coming out on every Sunday.
Yeah, I remember that.
I made no promises. You've been doing it though.
You've been doing it though. So what's the?
There may or may not be a new one tomorrow. I don't know. I ain't even gonna hold you because editing this vlog kicked my ass.
He hates it. He hates editing.
Kicked my ass. I
hate editing. It's just
it's the worst. It's the worst. So there may not be. All right, I hear you.
Hey, yo, Paul. Finally, nigga, wake up.
I mean,
shut up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Shut up, nigga.
Okay. All right.
But anyway, like I was saying, for my man SPJ, aka Uwatu.
Yo.
And my man Adequate.
Yeah.
And our occasional guest, Serious Mind. I am Tombstone the Dead Man. We are Multi-World Entertainment, and we are out of here.
Peace.